how many things you can stream at once, and I don't get it, but I can break it, so it's obviously not a real thing. Oh, wait, that's my screen. Game capture. That's right. Shadow the Hedgehog. All right, so this is run 98. Here we go. I'm not gonna forget what run we're on anymore. That way, I'll always know. Oh, by the way, this is where it shows like how many. I have not gone for a single A rank, by the way. Or I've only gone for a couple of the key things, but literally this is just from how many times I've been playing it.
I mean, I don't imagine this game has the worst A ranks in the world, to be honest.
No, but the game right before it had some pretty bad ones.
Listen, I did some heroes ones. I haven't gotten all.
You gotta. Once you play hard mode, then talk to me. All right, about how you feel about it. There's a lot of bad, evil crap that is like custom made to like just be painful with some of the chaotix ones, and then I don't know. I gotta look back at the VOD when I put it together. I don't remember anything from that game.
I like to play my video games with that Retro Achievements website. So I did a couple of Sonic Heroes A ranks on the PS2. So that's the fun one.
Wow.
Oh,
That
those
game.
PS2 versions. It's a rough.
It's a lot rougher. Yeah, I've been doing everything on the same GameCube up until now. So we did like Adventure 1, Adventure 2.
Why does that name haunt me?
What else was on
It's the only
GameCube
thing I
besides
can
this?
remember.
We haven't gone to Riders yet. It's gonna be after
Yeah, I
this.
was like, you're not gonna say goodbye to it just yet. We got Riders.
Yep. I'm excited for Riders now. They're the only
You're-
other game that
you're
has the
excited.
supersonic quills.
You're excited for Riders because it's not Shadow.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing is I don't actually hate Shadow. And I also don't hate Heroes. Shadow's my favorite character and Heroes is Adventure Era, so
You just don't want to do 100% because sometimes these games aren't worth it.
Yeah.
I guess not. You know, they're not worth it. But also, the fucking developers act like they're worth it. And you know what? That is a fucking crime that needs to be just, like, seriously. You know what the first thing you see when you get the final boss and
Get all A ranks.
get all A-rings?
You tweeted about this a couple
I
like
know.
a little bit ago.
Yeah, and like just, I haven't streamed Shadow since then.
Pathetic they are. I
It's
don't
like-
have time for these humans.
That's why I've only been streaming Shadow like once or twice every like week. It's gotten like once a week sometimes. Probably less than. I don't know the date here. So the bug is like
By the way, you hold on.
How do you know I'm Shadow? And what do you
I'm thinking about release order. Battle happened already, right?
yeah, that'll happen already.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause
Well,
I-
actually, we haven't quite gotten to playing battle yet.
Or I'm sorry, are we talking about Sonic Adventure? Oh,
Sonic
it's not Sonic
Adventure
Adventure 2
2
battle, yo!
Yeah, no, we haven't touched the GTA battle.
I was like, because I'm like, I don't remember you ever playing the GBA ones yet.
Oh, I played Sonic. Was
Played Advance 1,
Advance.
2, and Spinball.
Spinball. We played a lot of rounds.
It was Pinball
stuff.
Party, actually.
Yeah, I'm like, excuse me, it's Pinball Party.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, I gotta look at it. I gotta get all the fucking points. That was fun.
With Knights and Sama de Amigo. It was fun.
They didn't put Monkey Ball in that, which is a real shame, because it's literally called Monkey Ball and not Monkey.
Hold on a minute. Just.
My brother in
on.
Christ, the monkey's literally in a ball.
Oh my god, that goes hard. Oh, this one's called Severed Chains. I didn't say that at the start of this.
That's a cool name.
We're gonna start with neutral and then we'll go on from there.
This is the best Westopolis because you can just turn your brain off. Because you just gotta get the gold ring.
Well, here's the thing. If I hold forward to the end of the level, that would cost me around, let's say, you know, like fucking, whatever. I don't know the actual times in my head, so I'm gonna make them up, so I'm not. Alright, so like, let's say it just took 10 minutes, okay? But if I do this really specific thing and go through the beginning really weird, it'll take a lot less long because of like speed running stuff. So I always have to be paying attention because it really does save me time when that's something I just don't have a lot of anymore. It's just time to do this.
I brought up retro achievements earlier. Some mad lad decided to make a whole secondary set of achievements for every individual ending for Shadow.
Wow.
Like a maniac.
Because if
I
there
didn't
wasn't
check-
already enough little things to tick.
It's ridiculous. It is. It's totally ridiculous.
I didn't check if anyone actually did it all yet.
Oh no,
But
definitely. People have done Shadow. 100%.
Well, I meant on that like website, but
Oh, I don't know.
the people on that website have less time than most normal humans, or more time than most.
Oh, more
That's what
time.
I mean.
Definitely. Oh shit, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Partially where I haven't been streaming this game much is because of my stamina with talking and the microphone without coughing a lot is pretty low. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's not it.
Wish we could have some of those achievement website people like for like when we did shuffle, you know, like that monkey on
Yeah.
typewriter philosophy.
Right?
Could have helped us figure that out.
Your blue bar doesn't go up when you have red bar. That's interesting to know. That made this take a lot longer. I kind of zoned out and forgot who I was trying to kill, so I just killed everyone, and that didn't really work out in my favor.
Have you played through Frontiers or seen it?
Oh, I've got like all of them, all those little Steam achievements.
Cool. So you played through it.
Lately, I've been doing a thing where on at least, you know, like for PS4 and Xbox games, I'm like, oh, I got some unfinished business here. I can do some late night streams just to be like, yeah, I want to play some games and I don't want to focus too hard. So I'm like, I got unfinished business. So I got to get all the achievements in these games, and I've done it so far. Well, done two things for 2 games, and then in the middle of another. I started with, oh, Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. It's like, alright, that's Monkey Ball. But the party games in that game are bad.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
And also, your game freezing is bad.
Oh my god. Why?
This game has just been fighting me recently, and I don't... we got it, we took it to a place to get clean, bro. Like...
DK oldied our ass.
Oh man.
Which monkey ball was that, by the way? I remember one of them. Everybody's like, "Oh, the minigames suck."
Oh, that's basically every modern Monkey Ball, but the Banana Mania is the latest one.
Oh, yeah, that's the like somewhat remake, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
a good game outside of me not liking the party games.
It was good. I'm glad. Monkey Ball is one of those IPs that should be recognized, and I think it's both weird and a little bit humorous that the guy that did Monkey Ball is stuck making Yakuza, and he like kind of wants to go back.
He
Dude,
left.
Monkey Ball. Yakuza, that is my favorite thing of all time. Isn't there Monkey Ball in Yakuza?
No,
Not
but there's
yet.
other weird things in Yakuza. Like you play that used to be the like one legal way to play Sonic the Fighters without the Xbox.
Oh my
release.
god, that is cool.
That's Lost Judgment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I don't remember particularly any of the arcade games you can play
slightly
in
less cool.
the games. I did play a little bit of Zero, and there was Space Harrier in it.
Oh fuck yeah.
Interesting.
I want to play more Zero, but I really want to do that with somebody else. And the person I usually do these kind of silly. So, like a while back, me and my friend Kamek, we played through Kingdom Hearts because I really like Kingdom Hearts and I knew it kind of funny. And I ended up making him a Kingdom Hearts fan out of that. And I'm like, oh, we could do the same with Yakuza. And then he's like, well, I want to play that by myself. And I'm like, that's fair. Now I have to find somebody else to play this with. Otherwise, Kazuma Kiryu doesn't get any lovely day with me.
He's dummy out of luck.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, we've been
No, he's
Yakuza
Dame
become
down on the
Kazuya.
dump.
looking for the fun.
How long does it? Question.
Oh, God,
How
here we
long
go.
does
I
it
was
take
hoping-
to?
I was
How long
hoping-
does it
oh.
take to get to the main action Yakuza? Because I was playing I think it was Yakuza 3 or whatever. I'm having a really hard time. I'm trying to get to the bathhouse or whatever.
Oh, Mona, please. This is gonna be like a book on like how to get through Yakuza. What are you doing?
Okay, I'll ask another time.
No, it's okay. I'm just like we can just Google and I'll help you get there. Okay.
On another note,
Isn't
me
it a
and
bad idea
Mabel.
to start Yakuza?
What, Doodle?
Isn't it a bad idea to start Yakuza 3?
Is it?
Probably. I mean, I only played a little bit of Zero because Zero
Yeah,
becomes,
okay.
comes before 1.
So what are your interests, Daro?
Dara. You're pronouncing it wrong. I'm Dara.
Well, I
Not Daro.
I am living a real life hell. One of my colleagues at work has like the name Duro, and it's like I've been texting you, and I've been like, oh, Daro, and then I'm like, I called them Daro at work, and they're like, yeah, it's Duro, and I'm like, I know, I don't know what to do, I fucking get it.
Okay, whatever. Who cares? I mean, I would to say that I gave up on getting the platinum trophy at Monkey Ball, and then I decided, you know what? I'm going to get the last achievement in the game that there's no way I could possibly not get it in, which was Power Wash Simulator.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
we
that game.
successfully we got all the achievements in that game, and then they announced it was coming to PS4, and it was like, well, if it's on PS Plus at some point, I'll play it again.
Oh my god.
And now
That's
I'm
cool.
currently in the middle of Sonic Colors Ultimate
Dang.
You playing the PC release? What version you playing?
PS4, because that's the one I got when it was on launch.
Nice. It was
Because I
kinda,
like platinum trophies.
Right? You seem like an achievement hunter. I assume.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I like them because it makes me feel like I did something.
Yeah. I feel that way. I miss that vibe that I used to get from old achievements from on like Xbox. Oh god, oh my god, something's wrong with our disc. It's not loading the game. It's like it's fighting me like actively, you guys, this entire
Oh,
time
no.
I'm fighting the game. We're good. Believe it or not, we beat a level. 1 down, 5 and 2 boss fights
Once
to
I
go.
find all of
Let's
the
go.
emeralds, then I'll find the truth.
I want to give a quick shout out to Sonic Colors for having really just the worst S ranks. Well, okay, there's worse, but
Is it hard?
they're not hard, they're just dumb. Because the way you get points in this game is by sitting around with color power, so you get
Oh my
color
God,
bonus,
dude.
and it's just... Oh boy, I love sitting around as Spike Wisp for 5 hours getting color power.
Sonic
Oh,
Colors
no.
is going to be like that one moment in Evil Thin where it's all white and quiet in the second game. Like it's just gonna be like silence. It's gonna be like dust settling because we just entered a very good era.
Among them,
Oh, man, I'm so
On
I mean-
tap or at your door.
I mean, you'd be freed from the Unleashed S ranks, which, I mean, the Werehog S ranks are pretty easy, just don't die and do a bunch of QTEs, but the day stages are, you have to actually try.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything in the entire series that can even come close to like what I've been dealt with in some scenarios. Dude, the Sonic Adventure 1 director's cut. Oh, by the way, not the director, not like what's the series?
Takashi
director?
Iizuka.
Yeah, Azuka, not that director. No, this is the director's cut from the GameCube. The guy who ported that game and made all the models weird. So it's the director's cut, but not the original director. The director that directed the director's cut. Anyways, that game is fucking crazy on the A ranks. It's like not the A ranks, but the emblem.
I did those.
There's some evil levels. There's like one where you have to get all the flags and shit as you're going down the hill, and you have one shot, and that's it.
Well, those are the missions. Those are,
Those are
scary.
evil. Getting all the emblem and sucks.
Hey,
And
you
then
get to see Chris.
yeah, you get to see Chris on a billboard. That's pretty cool. Also,
The professor.
there's one where it's like a jump, and it's like this sledding snow jump at the end of like a level or something like that.
Yeah,
This
you
jump
gotta get the
is a
balloon.
1 in a million chance of getting it. It's impossible. I sat there and did it for like an hour.
That was torture.
It's just like frame perfect or something like that, and it also changes, and there's variables. That game was crazy, and you know what happens is to get the game done, you have to play the entire game as Sonic, but then you have to play the entire game as Sonic again to get that. The extra like thing you have to go through the levels for. And then you have to do it again when you get Metal Sonic, and then do it again to get all that stuff, because Metal Sonic just mirrors Sonic's emblems and all his challenges. So you have to do them again. So your reward for 100%ing is getting to 100% it again. So I feel like I got 100%ed that like twice. So I'm not even
I've
sure
been
what's
playing.
crazy.
I've been playing Ape Escape 2 on the PS4 off stream, and there's not even a platinum trophy for that release. The re-release of Ape Escape 1 on the PS4/5 has a platinum trophy, and you don't even have to 100% the game for it. But the release of Ape Escape 2, there isn't a platinum trophy, and you have to beat the game 100% twice for some reason.
Nice.
Because it's like, oh, you gotta beat the game as Spike instead of Jimmy this time. And it's like, he plays the exact same. This is so stupid.
Wow. Yeah.
Play them twice.
And what game series is that?
That was
Ape
Ape
Escape.
Escape 2.
Okay, I've never touched that game series.
I
We're
like
doing-
Ape
we're
Escape,
doing
and I like
good
Ape Escape 2. I have not played 3 yet, but that's also on the PS4 with via PS Plus and stuff.
It's one of those IPs like, man, Sony should have treasured this, because I feel like it fills in a big niche that they never can fill.
They should make a Insane trilogy, reignited trilogy of Ape Escape.
Yeah, I've always used those. Like, that's a perfect example, like Ben the Spyro remakes, for like what remakes should be.
Yeah.
That new Metroid one's looking fine.
Yeah, that
Really
too.
like
I feel like
Maybe
Spyro
one
and
day I'll
Prime
get that Metroid Prime remaster. If they announce Metroid Prime 2 remaster, then I'll be like, oh, maybe I'll get the first one. You know, why not?
I think their plan is they're delaying Prime 4 for the next console, so to stall for time, they'll probably just keep making remakes of Prime until they run out.
I mean, hey, this Prime remaster is literally like one of the best remasters out there, so
It respects the original like art and design so much.
I like that it's cheap. It's $40. That's what I like. It's like I actually probably will get this for the Switch. Switch has so many expensive games. It's like in a console with so little, like, since you can't really back up saves or anything on some games with so little insurance, it just feels wrong. Spend so much money on it. I have a 3DS and I've been enjoying that recently. I gotta send it in to get modded so it can get captured. We've got a site that we're gonna do it, but it's like we're coming
I
up on
bought
those
a-
games. So.
I bought a Vita once so I could capture gameplay of me playing the Monkey Ball game on the Vita.
Oh my god, there's a Vita one?
Yeah, it's okay.
Damn. The Vita
I
was
don't-
cool as hell.
I need to maybe play more games on that Vita. If they ever take down the Vita store, I'm gonna be real like hoping that the
It was down.
I don't think so, not yet. But if they ever take it down, I really hope that whatever like homebrew software that is that you can use to just take games from the Vita store. Yeah, hopefully still works.
Oh god, yeah, like pull a 3DS on the Vita, that'd be great.
Oh.
Anyway, legal disclaimer, Daro does not condone piracy. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
Yeah, we're all like that here. In fact, we actually have bought so many games for the Sonic series.
No, it's okay.
Actually,
I've
own pretty much all of the games we play.
Yeah, the Sonic series is like the one we take seriously.
yeah.
Just
Can
so
you
many-
actually get in trouble for saying like that you pirate games? Not condoning it, but like just saying you do it. Like
I don't know,
But,
I'm
like
just-
saying
I'm
don't
just-
do it, but saying
I'm
you
just
do
joking.
it. No, but like
I don't
YouTubers
know.
do that too. You know, like
I
I'm like.
emulate games that I own.
Yeah, I have a disc drive. I play PCSX 2 with my PS2 discs that I put in my computer. I don't actually have a disc drive.
You know what? Never mind. It's a topic. That's a much heavier topic for another time.
This is the copyright police. Where do you get your BIOS? Where do you get your BIOS?
See, it's okay. I have not ever downloaded a Switch emulator ever because I'm a good boy.
I do it because there's no reason because I have a lot of Switch.
I like playing games. I like playing games on my computer, but also I have a capture card with my Switch connected to
Oh
that.
yeah, if you
so
don't have
I'm
a
playing it
capture
on my
card
computer.
as well, you will literally like that's a lot of reasons people emulate because Nintendo doesn't give us reasons to capture ways to capture certain games like Smash. So it's really rough.
Also, I'm sorry, bow ties. I love monkeys. I love balls, but unfortunately, some of that info goes under my radar.
I mean, it's like,
Quote that. I love balls.
I didn't even know there were mainline games until I was growing up older. I thought it was just the thing at Dave & Buster's. Like, it was like Pac-Man. It's like cool.
Oh my god, it's Mario Kart, where I drive the car.
Yo, the Mario Kart tour, not tour, Mario Kart 8, like the course pack 4 looks really cool.
We just made our dad happy.
Like there's the Yoshi's Island stage and they put Birdo in the game.
Now,
Like, how
let's
have they
see
been
what really
missing
happens
since
when this temple is
Wii?
awakened.
It's okay, we have Birdo now, and she's queen.
Yeah, she is queen.
She is. Did you know how like unknowing the devs are about Birdo's name over here? Like
I don't know.
there was like a Kotaku interview where someone actually visited the Mario Kart devs and they're like, all I ask is you put Birdo in the game. I'm like, Birdo? And then like show them a picture on their phone, like, oh, Catherine. Okay.
It's like, oh, full body.
Yeah. Dude,
Birdo fans
honestly,
find it eating.
So.
I mean, no, they put her in Mario Party, so they've been eating for a little bit.
Isn't that
it's like a
Dr.
scrap,
Eggman?
maybe, you know?
Dude, that's like a
I
bag
think
of jerky.
I think it's
bro.
so funny that Mario Party Superstars has all the N64 characters, and then Rosalina because she's the most popular Mario character or whatever, and then Birdo.
Yeah.
As a tall woman, I'm winning, but also like I feel bad when they push Rosalina, but then Daisy's not
doctor
there. I'm like,
must have
what
gone
the
this
fuck?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the proper order of things, guys.
Hey, it's
No.
okay. Daisy was one of the N64 characters. She's allowed to stay.
Yeah, the real crime was them not putting her in the base for
Yes.
the new strikers.
Preach. Let's talk about church.
I am a pastor's kid, so
Yes! Yes! Talk about women! Yes!
Shout out to women.
Gotta be
to women kissing other women.
one of my favorites.
Google this cat. His name is Girls Kissing.
I thought his name was Big Boobs.
Famous Dr. Eggman! Patreon!
Donkey.
I was wondering how long I could go without screaming. You're really loud.
Never long on this stream.
Listen, it's okay. We have to distract ourselves from the shadow monotony somehow.
No. I need to. You know what? We need to accept Shadow right now. I think this is my favorite. One of my favorite saves in this game. Yeah, honestly, I didn't mean to give off the vibe, you know, that like I don't like this game when I'm talking to my chat. I'm just like, I'm stuck on this game. And I know last stream I literally just was like, I don't want to play this game anymore, but I still love Shadow.
Just think about it this way: too much of any good thing can be bad.
Exactly, and I mean, I'm just like took a step back, and I was just saying to myself, God, I've been playing this game. Whoa,
What the fuck?
not
Can we
cool.
jump from there?
I guess so. I'm not gonna try and do it again. I've been playing this fucking game like so much. 98 like full runs, and those are my finished runs. Not talking about the ones I messed up or like times I've taken so much time to get keys and crap. Like that's crazy. And I haven't even gone all A ranks or all keys. Definitely the keys are gonna be the thing I'm gonna go back for. I love it. I love it when you know, the past 2 runs the bar hasn't gone up because the first time it didn't go up from changing it, and then the second time it didn't go up either because I didn't finish it. I hope my number of runs is correct. I'm gonna have to look that up. We'll take a look afterwards because I can just see what it says. I have not gotten much serotonin from this game in the past couple of runs.
Yeah, this is like watching Breaking Bad 1,000 times over in like a safety tight room. Like, man, I love Breaking Bad, but I'm about to become Walter White's fucking uncle.
I'm about to break bad right
I'm about to
now.
finally side with Hank. Or if I'm about to finally side with Skylar. My
name is Skylar White. Yo.
Dude, I really thought the Skylar White like hate was over, but then that meme comes up and it's everywhere. Alright. Yeah, doing dark for this level requires just going around and lighting up all the lanterns.
It's very funny. You leave cream and cheese for dead.
Yep. You know, I went a huge chunk of it. The entire time learning this level, I never helped them. I just ignored them because I was doing dark. So when I finally got to light, I was like, wow, this is actually way easier.
It's okay. I'm sure Vanilla packed her a lunch. She'll be fine, mommy.
I'm so fucking stupid right now. I love Shadow. That's been the only thing I enjoy about this fucking game.
Other things I've been getting up to include forcing my friend Johnny to play Danganronpa.
It almost got me when it was on Game Pass. It almost got me.
Almost got you.
Still
I
own it on Steam and I've, like, barely touched it.
listen. It's okay. I use the power of, hey, do you like murder mystery games and do you like anime? And I knew the second answer was yes.
Persona! Persona! Persona!
Do you have any fire?
Levy said that really fast. That's like,
Yeah, I was like,
either they typed it right as I was saying, like before I said it, because they heard you thought, or they like typed it as I was saying it to join in. That's awesome.
oh my god. Levy was like here for a moment.
Yeah, we used to have a friend that was into Danganronpa. Thus, we just haven't checked it out for a while, but the series is pretty cool. And I like the bear guy, and I like that one person who's like with Sans a lot. That was pretty cool.
No, the
Yeah,
guy
when
that
they
stands
dance
his
in Judgment
husband.
Hall. That's
Yeah.
like the dance of the internet, you know?
Yeah, I see it every Sunday.
Yo, goated. Okay, I've not seen that in years. I'm gonna be real.
I still listen to like that. I still listen to Monokuma Steam like, oh, this is pretty funny. This song's funny and pretty good.
Oh, I've got important questions for you guys
Yeah,
regarding
give me
when
some
I.
fucking questions.
So presumably tomorrow I'm gonna hopefully get the platinum trophy in colors because I just have Planet Wisp, Asteroid Coaster, Aquarium Park, and Terminal Velocity left for S ranks, and like that's not even all the levels in those.
Yeah, there are definitely levels in Sonic Colors, and last time I played it, I was like 12. So I don't really
I don't
know.
worry about it.
I got you.
Other people will understand.
But after that, I need to figure out what game do I try to get the platinum in next that I'm like halfway in, because there's the issue of there's one game I'm one trophy away from. I'm in Tony Hawk 1+2. The problem is that takes forever.
Do you have any fire?
Okay. What is
I
it?
could also. Oh, I just have to grind experience points by playing the game just a lot.
Nicely done.
There's also I have played like a little bit of Balan Wonderworld because it was on PS Plus and I did it as a meme.
Yuji Naka's all right, sir.
I will not
But I'm
interfere with my
thinking
plans.
like, oh, I could keep going with that. And then there's also the most tragic, heartbreaking tale of them all of Lego City Undercover, where I had like a 25-hour save in that game, and then it crashed mid-autosave because that game crashes every 3 hours. And I lost all my saves.
What console was that on?
PS4.
Damn. So you're majorly like a PlayStation player?
I'm a whatever player.
Whatever. So you had achievement hunt your games. What what achievements are like how do I word this? Like what achievements feel the most valid? You know what I mean? Like sometimes you get an
I don't
achievement
know.
in game and it's just like whatever. Do you just like all achievements in all kinds of games? Like whatever the
Okay, so
platform
me
is?
me playing things on retro achievements has made me realize that some people are crazy. And because these are like community created achievements, and some of those community created achievements are do such and such without taking damage, and a lot of those are bad. I don't like anything to do with not taking damage and things at all.
Wow. So is that kind of like the site you look at for like insight on like
Or for old
achievement
games. Yeah, retro achievements is for like old games that you play in like an emulator,
hunting? Okay.
like stuff like DS games, SNES, N64, PS2, that kind of stuff. It is cool. It makes me feel like value playing in some old games.
So it's like community made to make up
Sorry,
like
Doctor,
challenges
but
and
that
stuff.
Chaos Emerald
Yeah.
is mine.
Cool. Okay, I can get behind that. Okay, now you're speaking my language. I didn't understand. I'm like, what is this? Like a site where you like,
Perfect.
but you can like put your times on there and stuff.
There's some games have built-in leaderboards based on whoever made the stuff.
It's cool.
Okay. It's kind of nice.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I remember finding it in like 2018. I don't remember how, but I was like, oh, Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers with achievements. That's crazy. I love achievements.
Oh,
Because
I
I
got it.
love-
So you got into it like a long time ago. That's cool.
Yeah, I love the satisfaction of, hey, I did this.
Yes.
Plus, it also is useful in keeping track of what I've done in video games, like how many I've beaten before.
I'm sure that's everybody's like secret like low key desire that they want to like just go crazy and try and get all the achievements of the game. Like, how fun does that sound, right?
I know,
It's
like,
a really fun challenge, but with an official, spin on it. It's like this is official. These are like things you can get. So if you're crazy, you can go for that.
I mean-
it's cool.
it's not an official game or an official thing. You know what I mean?
No, I know, but I just mean the idea of an achievement and stuff like that.
Oh, like
It's still like
this
falls.
is I officially got something.
I just mean like just the idea of an achievement.
Yeah.
Because you were talking about how like you were excited about the idea of having achievements in Mario Bros. It's like, yeah, that's like the thought process.
Oh, cool. Like, Nintendo doesn't fucking do that. They're never gonna do it. I don't know why.
Plus, this website also has people make achievements for ROM hacks as well, so more of a reason for me to try out some ROM hacks.
Let me throw you a quick question,
Yeah,
Daro.
yeah,
Have you played Pizza Tower?
not at all.
Dang, that game is crazy.
It's really fun.
I played Celeste before. It was on Game Pass before they took it off.
Dude, Game
another
Pass
good
is
idea.
so cool. Or Xbox Game Pass. I don't know about PC. I haven't tried it yet, but
I have both. I get to play power washing on my PC like like it belongs.
Sorry, also Levy, I literally couldn't comprehend like what you were talking about in Sonic Light because I don't remember any of that.
Black aliens are there too.
That was
It's
the
really
egg
so
shuttle.
fun.
Yeah.
Like mirroring like Wario Land or like Sonic elements. Oh my god.
Yeah, that makes for a good game. Alright guys, let's play the game of Disney will remember where to go in this level.
I believe in you.
If this is Central City, when I did like a little stream of this game, I ended up accidentally finding the correct path in Central City.
That's
Oh
funny.
my god.
Was it for Hero Dark?
Blowing up bombs. I think Knuckles was my friend or something.
But was it like the big bombs or little bombs?
Big bombs.
Big bombs, okay.
Like I knew that this stage is a complete mess of a maze, but I accidentally found the bombs correctly.
Awesome. Honestly, I have not been to these levels in forever. I mean, in at least like 90 something runs, or like 50 runs or whatever. So, it's crazy. I want to play more of this game. I want to get it done because I've done like I did like a 19-hour stream or something. It was almost 24. What was that? Was it 12?
Oh, 12.
It was 12. I can't remember. Yeah, it was just 12 straight hours of playing this game. I used to do like 16-hour streams all the time, like back to back, but most people work and stuff, so it's like I can't function. We used to do like we did like a 19-hour stream or something like that. I think for Fortnite. I never got. I think that's the longest stream I've ever done. But splitting up that Sonic Shuffle. I got everybody in this room to be here present for 16 hours of Sonic Shuffle. How is that even possible? How would I have even done that back then? It's crazy. That was another
Hey,
dark.
Perfect.
Good news though about the egg shuttle. There's a trophy for it. when you do it in ultimate.
Every single non-stop to get the highest score possible. How do you 100% that, Mona? Is there a rank? Oh, jeez.
You might have to do a full playthrough of the game once you're
No,
done.
there's no rank.
God.
There's no rank in Egg Shuttle. It's just.
I wonder what.
It's just doing it.
You just have to do a victory lap, I guess.
Yeah, it's a victory
Like
lap.
hard mode. It's like hard mode, right?
It's
great,
just
so-
every level
I'm
chained
fucking
together.
done. I'm fucking done. Guys, that's the fucking game that's Sonic Heroes. Like, it takes the egg pawns from Sonic Heroes and completely, like, ruins that.
And it
that.
wants you to do the victory lap.
And it wants me to do the victory lap. It's fucking Heroes Part 2. Like, I knew it. I knew Pawn Taff was looking at their shit. I knew it. They're like, ooh, we want that game. Like, they're like, what's
Actually,
that shit
you only unlock it after beating the game anyway. The S ranks are like pointless.
Well-
wait, isn't it the or no, it's red rings that give you
It's still like a
soup.
full playthrough
Yeah.
of the game. That's like only Heroes does that.
Red rings give you levels in Gameland that you then have to beat for Supersonic, and it's 27 Gameland levels.
Oh god, I can't comprehend the idea right
Actually,
now.
is it?
But
No, wait, no,
but
that's
those
not
are
correct.
funny
That's not
because they're
correct.
multiplayer, so like
Oh, okay.
one of us could play them with you.
Hold on.
I've got to get
That
to
would be
the
better.
S rank those.
It's not at all
What's-
gonna even be
guys?
comparable because this is like a million. This is literally 300 plus hours of this fucking game.
I'm dumb. What's 7 times 3? Is it 21?
Yeah.
7
Okay, there's 21 levels.
Do you have to S rank them?
There's no ranking in
There's no
Gameland.
ranking. Okay, yeah, I was right.
It doesn't matter. S ranks are free in that game. Well, comparatively to like
annoying.
Sonic, they're annoying, but comparatively something like Sonic Heroes, like the harder stuff in that game, and Sonic, especially SA1 or SA2. I don't know how much like A ranking you've done in that game, but SA2 and SA1
I know
are
SA2
crazy.
is just hot garbage. That's all I know.
What? Those
Well,
those A
A
ranks are
ranking.
fun. Would you
Some of
believe
them
me
are hot garbage.
if I told you it wasn't even like the score cap that made it awesome? It's not the score cap or the difficulty. Those levels are made specifically so you have to do like tricks and points and stuff to get A ranks. It's really fucking cool. Like if you do like a ring jump or jump through a bunch of stuff or take an alt path, it gives you points and it's like awesome, cool. And there's like secrets and stuff to getting points. It's so fun exploring those levels. I've played them like so. It's like the only game I've come back to like and just like spent so much time on because I'm like, oh my god, they programmed that. Like if you do like a roll under the door, even though when you don't need to, they give you points.
It's almost
And it's
like
programmed for that moment in that level. It's not like oh, if you roll under the doors you get points for the first one. No, it's like actually programmed. It's so cool. So you can't like back up and go get the points if you like if it's specific. It's so cool. I mean that game is crazy. I love the A ranks in SA2. SA1 it's like buggy as shit. Okay, if that's what, those things you just gotta like cheat, and the people who made the game they knew you had to cheat, and so they made it like crazy. That is so cool. But let me just make sure I know what we're doing here. See, so we're doing the arc. This is gonna be a neutral, and we're doing so. This is just a
Get to
reverse
the
of what we
end.
did last time.
I've got to get
ignore
to
that
the
guy.
I think that's what I messed up on Run 97. I ignored. I did not ignore that guy. We're gonna be doing.
If
I
we-
think,
If we're curious about more achievement ramblings, I can mention some particularly annoying achievements in actual games and not, not retro achievements. That's fiction, but like actual stuff that
yeah.
I've suffered
Hey,
through.
no, it's all valid. Whatever like way that you can find to like get gaming to be fun again, because that's really why we do this. It makes games fun again, like games so we can go back to it. It's like new content, you know.
What we're doing right now, Daryl,
It's like NES
is
remix.
a challenge. This is an achievement. Doing all of this, 100%ing it, ultimately it will make like a little ding in our head at the end.
Yeah.
It's
I was
history.
just-
No one's
I
ever
was
beaten
just
Sonic
gonna-
Shuffle.
Yeah, I was gonna mention like the Portal 1 gold medals.
Yeah, what you have to do is there's
Yeah, like, so the least Portal challenges are totally normal and fine, like, because it's the same thing, because you just follow a guide, it's the same thing every time. Or you have big brain, like me. I think I might have followed a guide, I don't remember. But then there's least time, which is, again, that's fine, but, you gotta be kind of good. And then there's least steps, which is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Least steps gold medals are so dumb.
Oh man.
And I don't know why they made those a thing.
What's the hardest thing you've done in a game? Like, achievement?
Well, in terms of, I can think about in retro achievements. For Monkey Ball Arcade, I beat all of Expert and Expert Extra without dying or using a warp.
That's good.
Well, that's 'cause
I'm
I'm
such
good
a
at Monkey
fucking
Ball.
monkey ball noob. I like.
I don't
can't
even
get to,
know
like,
what
the-
this game is. It looks really pretty, and that's like all I know of it. I like, literally, I've just only ever seen arcade like stuff.
I mean, hey.
in that game.
There's party games.
Oh, I'm just like, I wish I understood the difficulty to comprehend. But like, that sounds awesome. I don't normally do like difficult, like max difficulty playthroughs of games. I have, however, I am an extremely big fan of the Evil Within series. So both of those games I've like beat like a million bajillion. It's probably the only game series in my entire like life that I've come back to so much that isn't Sonic. Just based on just like I want to play it more. They have like
I've
a
done a
mode called
couple,
Akuru, and you instantly die if you get hit. So that's the difficulty on that one.
Interesting. I've done a couple Toho runs of hard difficulties.
It's cool.
The
Oh,
Ark.
yeah,
Yes.
I totally
This
forgot
is
you
where
like
it all
Toho.
began.
Because I'm a gamer.
You got a game.
Supreme Girl Gaming. Because there's girls in that game and they're awesome.
Well, I'm not a Supreme Girl gamer, but I'm just a Supreme regular gamer.
Normal gamer. Yeah. Gotta level up.
I don't know if I've got that on my skill tree.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
no, everybody's got different skill trees, sorry. Like, my guy doesn't work, you know?
Yeah, I just unlocked my third thumb.
No,
Pretty
guys.
interesting, gotta say.
Guys, there's 3 genders. Okay, there's boys, there's girls, and there's gamers. Right?
There's hedgehogs.
And there's me looking at what I need to do and getting shot by this thing. You know, this guy dies. Like, he just straight up dies.
Yeah, this guy falls to his death.
They Shadow the Hedgehog his ass.
We're about to do something really cool.
Under attack from the Hedgehog. Moving into attack position. Particle beam cannon. Fire!
Is this gonna bump me? Yeah, it is. Wow. That's cool.
Wait, is this a special beam cannon?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
That is a Dragon Ball move.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't think too hard about it. Question mark?
Duro, quick question before we get into the achievements. How much do you actually care for the narrative of Sonic and what Sonic Team cooks up in that regard?
Oh, everything. The world.
Oh, awesome. I just wanted to note this because I've wanted to talk this with one of the guests we had on board, and I wanted to talk to Blue Chili about it, but Blue Chili literally has not finished Frontiers, so I can't really note it. But you know how they kind of dodge around like whatever race was attacking the aliens in Frontiers, right?
Yeah.
There's a pretty damn good amount of evidence to suggest that it was actually the Black Arms, even if there's that one egg memo where he mentions them.
That's interesting.
Yeah, just specifically like if you pay attention to if you ever saw those model sheets that the game has for the aliens and their models in game, the soldier chaos people have this distinct spine in the back of their foot that other ones don't. And they actually directly parallel the soldier black arms that you see in this game, because there are other forms of them that aren't just the troopers that don't have that distinct back spine.
I love Sonic lore.
I know, right? They're finally like bringing it back. I can't wait for the new story lines and Frontiers.
Shadow had like the most important story in the series.
Oh, shout out to the final boss of that game, by the way.
What? Frontiers?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Because it's
I-
Toho, baby! Woo!
No, it's not Toho. It's Ikaruga.
It's
but still.
Ikaruga. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Sorry.
But still, I'm like, ooh.
Binding of Isaac. Me when I was
Early-
playing, guys, I've been playing someone Binding of Isaac, guys. I'm Binding of Isaac, guys. Binding of Isaac, guys. Like literally the
Earlier-
whole fucking time.
Earlier in that game, I was like, ooh, this hacking minigame is fun. I hope they bring it back later. And then they did.
That was
They
like
sure
my
did.
favorite final boss ever.
Me?
Well,
Daro's.
Oh.
Well, most Sonic final bosses are kind of poopy and bad. Like Perfect Chaos, that's pretty alright. It's fine. Final Hazard doesn't really work properly half the time for me. Metal Overlord, you just Team Blast glitch and win.
Yeah, let's go.
I haven't ever played it.
Unleashed, both stages of Unleashed final boss is some hot garbage, and it is awful.
I'm looking
Sonic
forward to it.
Generations. You got this, Sonic.
Sonic Generations also Sonic. Colors is alright. I can't remember anything about Forces because I don't think there was actually there was multiple phases. The multiple phases are alright.
It's very easy.
Yeah. It happens. But like this one's oh, it's Ikaruga. I like Bullet Hell. I can play this.
Right? No, Mabel smoked that boss with her Isaac skills. I was like, you want to know something cool, Daro?
Yeah, go for it.
This draws more into personal headcanon than anything outright confirmed. But when Kishimoto, which was the actual game director for Frontiers, was talking on Twitter and stuff about just the series lore, someone asked him about what the final boss in Frontiers means, and he actually said that the form that the end takes, it depends on the person fighting it.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Now, I want to remind you that the voice that Sonic hears that is the end through the whole game, Sonic refers to with female pronouns, but the second he sees the end, he starts referring it to with male pronouns, telling the last of the Guardians to help him defeat him. And when Kishimoto specified the end takes the form of what the person seeing would view death as, what's the one thing that's killed Sonic?
Mephiles.
Booyah.
I wonder what Shadow would see. I wonder if he'd see all the non-canonized bullshit.
Holy crap.
No, it's
Sorry,
okay. They never forget
No,
about
it's okay.
Mephiles. They made a plushie of Mephiles. They can't forget about him.
Oh yeah, and he's in the mobile game.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, they did. Do that.
It's also
yeah.
weird because Infinite and
Oh.
Mephiles are the only two characters in Speed Battle that have their own special lobby themes and stuff when their events roll around, and special lobby effects.
It's neat.
It's cool.
Anyway, I'm glad we have. I know at least 2 people who can do a good Black Doom voice now.
Oh.
Ooh.
The first one is it was the aforementioned friend Johnny before.
You're crazy.
You know,
Cool friend. He shares the name with Johnny Gioeli.
well, no, because it's Jonii.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He makes some cool videos like
This makes
like a video about what happened to Miss Pac-Man,
Cool.
and
I've seen that.
recently he made a video about those Sonic Sprite videos where Sonic and Shadow and Silver live in a mansion and they talk with Speakonia.
I think I might be thinking for the Pac-Man one. You might be thinking of another guy because there's a really popular video about that too.
I might be.
I'm sure it's called Whatever Happened to Miss Pac-Man.
Let me go Google that. I'm not gonna be able to
You
forget
should
about
plug me his videos anyways, because I'm always looking for extra stuff to listen to.
Yeah, go.
DK Oldies, more slander on the feed.
Oh.
Just another normal day. What was that? What?
what happened to my past.
I think it was whatever. I don't remember totally anyway. You should watch those videos. They're pretty good.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I saw this video.
I've been playing.
Cool.
It's been 30 seconds.
What?
Past.
Yeah, I
You gotta go.
on
Gotta
this
go.
channel a while ago. He makes good stuff.
I'm probably stuck with the other account.
The 2 of us decided one day to watch all of the Nicktoons TV show Kappa Mikey. It has
Oh my
irreversibly changed my my dialogue in real life.
Wow.
That'd be fun. Me and Mabel should do that. That show is like an enigma.
Yeah.
You sure you want to do that? You can talk
know
about
it.
it to me and I'll be like, I know what you're talking about. Regrettably.
Wait, what are we doing? What are we talking about again?
Kappa Mikey. You know what Kappa Mikey is?
No.
Mabel? It's a little-known Nicktoon that was picked up about a Western cartoon man living in Japan and interacting with anime people.
So what's really funny is that from a description like that, you'd think it'd be a fish out of water story, and it is not. Absolutely not. That isn't Japan. That's just America.
Look, guys, I'm having a fucking hard time. Like, yeah, but now I'm back on board. I remember what I'm doing. I'm just getting to the end of the level.
You just gotta get out of here.
No, actually, we gotta do something very specific. You guys don't understand how long I'm gonna be here if I have to fucking play this level normally.
I just remember Kappa Mikey being so horrifically like offbeat in its depiction of anime, and I was like, this was this show by people who watched anime, or was it maybe people watching the spectacle of the anime boom from the 2000s?
I guarantee none of that's anime. Absolutely not.
It can't be. It looks so off.
Please don't fucking kill me. Otherwise I'll become Kirk Shadow. I hate everything. Sonato is not canon. Of course they have apple juice on the Ark. Have you ever been in a classroom?
As a kid, I heard about the show Kappa Monkey, but in my head, I was like, oh, that's the one with the talking shark, right? No, that's Kenny the Shark. That's something
Oh
else.
my
Give me my
god.
shit. Give me my shit.
Mabel, did you ever watch Kenny the Shark?
No, you guys are talking complete gibberish to me.
It's Kenny the Shark. I
No,
love
you
that.
guys are like, you know what that sounds like? That just sounds like you trying to gas me into like liking this random thing that never
That's not
existed.
good. No, stop. Kenny didn't do anything morally ambiguous. He was just a shark who lived with his owner, girl lady, and their mom was there, and I think she thought he wasn't a shark, and so she wasn't freaked out.
You want to know someone who doesn't do things that are morally ambiguous? Shout out to Mikey from Kappa Mikey.
By the way, guys, I think we can skip introduction to Knuckles because he didn't pop up there, so he must have already been here with me. So is there another area you can get him?
Yeah, it was from the temple.
And
It's pretty cool. I did not know that it goes in between levels. That goes hard.
That's cool. We already met him. Why would we be introduced to him again? It's like Shadow like remembering. Oh.
Yeah, I'm so stupid. God, I'm like, they gotta do it again because I played so much, so it's like it's normal. Oh my fucking god. You're going kind of weird here, Shadow. I'm gonna need to get to the bottom of this.
oh goodness, now my head's just thinking about weird cartoon nonsense, trying to decipher my memories from being like a kid.
One time, when
Uh-oh, this is gonna be fucking
now
bad.
bad like back and forth. Okay, I was trying to train me up because of my grandpa dying, and she was like, she was like talking cartoons, and I brought up this one, and she made me look for it. It was that fucking cartoon with the two twins, and one of them's like blue, and they're horrible, and all the characters do is just gas each other up.
You said that like terrible show that everyone hates with the blue kid that everybody hates. Like I was like
The blue kid that everybody.
Also, this is a bug that's going on right now. Hero.
Oh, cool. I liked. Cool game.
Basically it happens if my bar is full and I press both. This is like a carryover from Heroes, I swear to God. Oh God, we don't got a lot of time. If I activate it and go straight into this menu at the same time, he just flies and the bar doesn't go down. So I just let that go. Some levels you can skip, like this one's awesome. Like every time it stops me, I'm at a checkpoint thing, so I can just like get out and go through the thing, and then when the checkpoint stops me like right here. I started really late, and I still have enough time to get on this checkpoint here.
What?
It takes a lot of precision. I don't have a lot of bar
I'm trying
left.
to think about like what is this show with the twins and the blue person? Like what?
Let's give it some time for that one to settle.
Is it?
Shadow here.
I think I can have a vague idea of what it is. Is it the one where it looks like they're drawn like as like outlines or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah, they've got this weird shaky outline look like Ed and Eddie, but they don't want to put the effort in.
There it is. The Chaos Emerald.
Okay, we're gonna give the game a second to load.
Yeah, there's a crash.
Can't wait until you get to the Tails Protecting the Present level again. I know, right? Oh man, I really hope we go there this time.
Do whatever you
Guys,
need
song
to.
is-
Check this one out.
I've got my own reasons for being here.
Tails being a little weapons guy.
That's vulcanized metal. That's awesome.
I don't know. know about
We
you.
gotta protect the president.
Perfect.
Look at a little anime guy. Like, he's such a fucking horrible person in this game. That was a really bad period for Tails. He was, you know.
He's like the only buddy character that tells you like
They have to die. Chaos Swiss roll.
Tails chose violence.
Shadow.
That's see, Bowtie's is talking about like cartoon stuff from my childhood, but not like a cartoon, but like dumb YouTube videos that I watch.
What world is that thing?
I can't watch Sonic Shorts ever again, I think.
I think like that one time we watched it, it like burnt you out.
Oh god, yeah. Like I remember, by the way, like you and Doodle watching those. Like, I was.
Slot attack against you. Hit the slot button.
Oh, you know what, guys? When that happens, it's better to restart.
If you refuse to obey me, then you'll
I always want to call that stupid blue kid cartoon like the Brothers Flub, but I know it's not the Brothers Flub because I never watched that
Well,
show.
you can just look up like bad cartoon with the blue kid, and like people tell them. That's like how everyone knows that. I love that. I don't even know what it is.
Like, did you mean like Angela Anaconda? No, she's the gray kid.
no. Don't drop them here.
Not Angela ruining marriage Anaconda.
Yeah, legend.
It's some.
Did you ever see that green text table?
No.
It was like green text about a guy going to see the fucking Digimon movie, and they had Angela Anaconda before in the pre-show, and his like parents started arguing, and they got divorced later. And he's like, that feeling when like Angela Anaconda ruined your childhood, actually.
Wow.
Oh no, I'm trying to look it up, and all I'm getting is like Bluey the dog.
Okay, I don't care about it anymore. It's like, it's okay. I don't ever want to see that show. I don't think I want you to find it, because you'll at the very least post a picture of it. And then what if I'm like editing this and I'm like, oh, that'd be funny to put in there. Then I have to look at that guy 2 years from now. God, why do we have to set myself up for instant pain?
I
Oh, that was like instant. Let's go.
there's a couple of like children's cartoons that I used to watch, like baby shows basically, that I think are in like the back of my head that just kind of sometimes escape once in a while, and one of them is like the Shapies.
The shape.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's terrifying, and if you feel like googling it, I'm sorry, but it's horrifying.
Do you guys see that? That was like a Sonic Adventure 2. I'm clipping that. That was like a Sonic Adventure 2. How do I get that? That homing attack.
But it was a show about talking shapes, and it was CG. And early, it was like, I don't know, like maybe like 2003, 2004, maybe 2006, it could be around that era of the 2000s. So it was 2000 CG, so it wasn't good.
Okay.
And in fact, it was terrifying.
Got you.
I remember all the shapes had their own little theme song they would sometimes sing once per episode. That's all I remember.
Never
I don't know
show
what
your
they
face
got up
around
to.
God,
me
that
again.
is a fucking nightmare. God, I'm so sorry that like
Holy shit.
your brain had to take that in. You know.
Perfect.
They're terrifying
They
creatures.
look like the kind of like models you'd see in like a cartoon, like peddling Christian values.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some good Christian values.
They look like the Triforce from that one like Majora's Mask thing.
So you
Like
guys, you guys know that that thing we just fought from Eggman, right?
Yeah.
What if I told you that was the last
I
thing
got all
Eggman
the
has ever
Chaos
done before
Emeralds.
he's canonically died?
How dare you defy
Goodbye, Doctor.
me?
I am Shadow
so
the
fucking
Hedgehog.
hard.
Who I
And
am.
only I know what is best. No one can tell me what to do. This is who
I say that
am.
all the time.
Who I am.
Eggman's like,
Goodbye, Doctor.
My guy just does like a dinky karate chop.
You remember what you were gonna say earlier before Eggman died, by the way?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say it was like the shapes look like the Triforce from the Music Makes You Lose Control meme.
Oh yeah. Damn, that was a meme. That was a song.
Whatever.
Little dancing guy.
The little dancing triangle. That's the Triforce from Majora's Mask.
Oh, fuck that thing. I know
Thing.
exactly what you're talking about, and I do not relate that with that. Fuck that guy. That is a bad fucking dude. I don't want that guy anywhere near my household. I just remember you posting that on me not liking that, Mono.
I think I did. Sorry.
Alright. Are you up for another run, Daryl?
I'm around. Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's do it.
I got more pointless cartoon garbage to spit out.
More awesome stuff.
Other terrifying things that I remember was called the Saveums. I don't remember literally anything about it, but the character designs are nasty, and I saw them on Tumblr once of a master post of horrible CG animated cartoon characters.
Nice.
Oh wow. 1
That's,
year ago.
That's pretty good. Some of the good stuff. I like the little guy they got there. What kind of things do these cartoons air on?
I don't know.
Can I remember anything?
I don't remember. It could have been Cubo. I don't know. I'm not sure. But then again, I think Cubo started in 2006.
Like we must have
maybe.
just merged universes because like no, I've never met anyone that's ever watched these. Like growing up.
I think the Saveums was PBS Kids.
I'm like,
because I would watch Fetch with Rough Ruffman, and Fetch with Rough Ruffman was a banger show. So you know what? That one's actually good. It also was a really good banger show because it was set in Boston, and I'm the Boston boy. I know what these places are.
Boston boy.
Like, yeah, I know where this is.
This one's gonna be interesting.
That's where Fetch was bringing those kids. I never knew where they were running around.
They're all like the greater Boston metropolitan area for the most part.
Damn, they had some cool museums in those episodes.
They do have some cool museums in Boston.
I love Fetch's character. Like, he had so much going on for like a PBS show. He was like failing businessman. Whoa!
Oh, yum.
Damn. It was like a broken skybox. It looked like they're layering.
Oh man, I gotta really come up with the. I need to watch a speedrun of this because. I mean, is Mona? Do you think like you've been looking at this from a you know a bird's eye view? Do you think it's a good idea doing the chaos control glitch for this?
Yeah, it's fine. If it's anything, it's the fucking disc going out. You kill the disc, whatever. I'll go get another. It won't kill the card. I know that.
Yeah, the memory will always be there.
That's what's getting me to question. I was like, why am I questioning this? But it's like, is it faster?
It's fast.
If we get consistent crashes from it, it'll become like objectively worse. So I mean, we'll just have to see what happens. If we get like, obviously, like we get a crash here or there, I'm not gonna care. But if we start getting like, you know, let's say like I do 10 runs and like 3 of those are crashes, I'm like, well, maybe we need to rethink something here because consistently it will lose me time just from restarting the game up. Also, I need to stop killing all the guys. I'm still doing that. I haven't done that in runs.
I would have just bought a new disc if it wasn't not guaranteed that they would be in better quality. That's the thing with GameCube discs.
Like this one is at least stable.
If it putters out, I'll go get another, obviously. But I'm just you take a gamble, and these discs aren't actually that cheap if you have to buy them in bulk. Nope. Side note though, I just loved the humor of that show. I fucking loved the whole like every time there was a finale, Fetch Ruff was just like joking about how they're gonna get canned.
Yeah.
There was this one clip I saw on Twitter of like, "Hi, welcome to my show. We're canceled."
Or like when his mom would come on and like berate him, be like, "Honey, I knew you should have became a doctor."
I'm unlocking more child memories. There was a show called Zula Patrol where it was about these alien creatures. Then they would teach kids about the planets, except the planets had faces and could talk. But not their home planet. That one couldn't talk. It was weird.
Good time.
Once I find all of the
And I don't even know what channel it aired on. Like, at all.
Damn.
Well, that was a good time.
Perfect.
Like evil. Did you ever watch fucking Noddy? Noddy?
Oh, of course. I was gonna bring him up later.
Holy shit.
As a kid in kindergarten, we were learning about words that start with the letter N, so I said the word naughty, like as in the show, and my teacher thought I said naughty, like the naughty boy. And it was like, wow, you knew a big word, and I'm like, that's not what it was.
It
That's
was
not
my
the
buddy
guy
Naughty
from the
with
show.
little sleeping cap hat on, you know?
And then the cop who said stop, because he's a cop.
And they tell you to stop.
Damn, even Naughty can't escape the grips of that.
It's okay, he's British. They're different there.
No
Our
one tells
lives.
me what to do. I have my own reasons for
And
collecting
Mabel,
the
I
chaos
had a VTech game of Naughty. I remember it.
Dude.
Okay.
I
Really
had,
couldn't
I
wrap
had
my
the,
head around that.
I feel like I need to see these things that you guys are talking about because I've
I
probably
had
seen
the
them.
V-Smile.
I'm a very visual person.
Not Nitty.
Professor.
Naughty wasn't ugly, so you know what? Also, the one that I remember was definitely
I've seen
not
that
the
guy.
original show.
Yeah, I've seen that guy. I've definitely seen that guy, but I've probably just seen all these guys, but you know.
Man, there are just so many like games people have made.
There are so many fucking cutscenes in Shadow the Hedgehog. Feels like there's more on Neutral. Like I feel like I didn't even watch 2 because I skip 1, but then I sit on 1 for a while.
Probably because it's the closest to the actual true storyline if you want to make a run canon.
Yeah.
You saw him too, didn't
Oh
you?
fuck, guys!
Hey guys.
Time to clean house and do a
I
little
retweeted that.
exterminating.
And I fucking
Look out! That huge
boyfriend ninja. I got a notification for someone commenting this.
Quick! Oh yeah, I have that image saved.
Same.
By the way, of them saying
Quick,
that.
tell a lie!
Awesome.
Chadwick epilogue back! Back!
Quick, tell a lie.
Try going down.
Man, I can't believe how fast we are to talk about F and F like that. Like right after the last guy we had on here was just a Friday Night Funkin' guy. Talks about how like our range.
Oh, it's sick. That's a good image.
It's really funny.
Things are aliens too.
I'm not
Hey,
an
I sat
FNF
through.
guy.
I have recently sat through a Friday Night Funkin' campaign. I don't know if it's what the fuck it was or.
Oh, I can
But-
tell you.
Good. No, that's your job though. I don't remember things. I think my undercast full of like information.
Well, hold on, people.
Oh.
Stay back.
Would
Did
you like me to
you,
unlock more childhood memories, or do you want to say something? Oh, say that first.
Oh, I was just gonna say, did you ever get the bumpers in between Naughty where I can't remember what channel it was. It was the girl and the little puppet star, and they'd always like do the intros and outros and be like, "Good night, time to go to bed."
I don't know what that is.
That got me like solely.
I don't remember. But I was gonna unlock more memories of a VHS tape at my grandparents' house that I didn't know what it was for like forever, and it was like, as a kid I was like, oh, there's clowns and they're doing a thing on a clock mat, and then later I'm like, oh, it's the Comfy Couch Show. And the VHS I had, it was like one episode, but they didn't do much in it. But I just remember the clock mat dance or whatever.
Oh. Were the clowns freaky? Were they friendly?
They were friendly.
Oh,
I
what
wasn't
the-
scared of them.
What the fuck was that pet show that everyone watched? Like Wonder Pets? You guys remember that?
Wonder Pets was Disney, Playhouse Disney or
Wasn't
whatever.
it like that? Like it had like real pictures of like animals and shit that they like.
That was Wonder Pet. Yeah, that. Yeah, you're on the right track. Wonder Pet. It's
I
Wonder
bet
Pet.
Doodle and I grew up with a lot of the same ones.
Did you, Daro, are you in? Well, you know, you're from Boston. That's weird. I remember Wonder Pets airing on Nick Jr. actually.
It was on Nick Jr.
Yeah, that's it. That's where I remember. I watched a lot of Nick Jr. stuff like Wow Wow.
Because I think I remember.
Little
I remember that Wonder Pets started off as like, I think some like, there wasn't even any dialogue. But it was just one of the animals messing around in the classroom. I think, from my childhood memories.
This temple looks pretty odd.
They used to air that a lot, like the pilot, and I always was like, where are the other two?
Who are they?
And yeah, like Wow Wow Wubsy was actually really high quality. They got like fucking I can't remember her name. They got a really big fucking singer on there, like Lady Gaga, I think.
Oh my god,
Awesome.
yeah, if you liked Wow Wow Wubsy, and like you were like, if it was your favorite show growing up, you're queer coded. Unfortunately, it's just true. Like literally, like
I think that was just about at like starting to air, just about the time where I thought the baby shows were dumb.
yeah. Oh, I was riding all the rides. I was having fun on I was watching The Walking Dead when I was 8.
Because
I
I'm
was watching
like-
Wow Wow Wubsy when I was motherfucking 9. All right, I was
Like,
I was
even-
up in like media growing up. I was just I will consume.
Even as a kid, I realized, man, Little Einsteins, this is trash.
Yeah, I think I was pretty young. I don't know. It's
I was like,
I
I used to make fun of WoW Wubsy, even though I was also the person who would sit down and watch it profusely.
it's so pretty.
yeah, it had a
go back
really
and look at
nice
that, like-
art style.
There's like a pink bunny,
Yeah.
and like I'm like, God, that like
Imagine.
fucking bunny like changed my life.
that was me with Daroachie from Kirby. It's like,
Please
this
tell me
mask
we did
changed
dog.
my life.
Yeah, we did. Oh man.
Now, let's see what really happens when this temple is awakened.
My son. I need to get my dick sucked. Do not get your dick sucked.
Oh, Doodle.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, say it
Oh
again.
my fucking god! I just moved down in my chair because I'm so mad.
Hey Shadow, wanna suck my dick?
I need to get my dick sucked.
Hey Shadow, wanna suck? Hey Shadow,
need to
wanna suck my dick? Hey Shadow. Okay, and then
I'm
Black Dude.
terrified.
My son will suck no fallacies. Stick to the mission and collect the tokens. My
Stick to the mission and
even comprehend such perversions.
yeah, stick to the mission and talk about your childhood show some more, please.
He's like, you know what he's like? He's like fucking like,
You traitor.
You didn't like Wow Wow Wubsy.
I know, right? Let's go, Levy. Wow, wow, Wubsy. Like, that's the best fucking show growing up. I love that. Yo, the game. Anybody play the fucking Nick Jr. game?
The Flash
Anyone?
game.
Yes. Hello.
Where you
That
had to
was like
collect a bunch
gaming.
of
That
stuff?
was like new. That was like
Yes.
Mario Bros. NES for real ones. All right. I'm just like, that was like awesome.
Awesome.
That was like, that was great. So that was this is number 3. Number 3, Amy's stage.
Oh, Shadow, I'm so glad you're here. Cream went into this weird looking circle. She hasn't
I had that one show I grew up with that I really didn't like was, and I have very, very vague memories of it, was that show with the colored people. There were colored people, live action. They did the full body makeup. There was a blue one.
Doodle Bops.
an
There
orange
was Doodle
one.
Bops.
The Oodles?
The Doodle Bops.
The Doodle Bops,
Oh no, there's
yeah.
a lot of different ones of those Mono. There's like ones that are fat. There's like ones that are. There are a lot of things that are like that, and
Oh
I used
yeah,
to
the
see them.
Boobas.
I used to see them on the
Oh,
that
the
library
Boobas.
down there. I used to see them in that library and like looking at me over the shelf because it was like at the very last little other shelf, and those guys would look at me and be like, "Oh my god, I'm so like, did I really watch that growing up?"
It's a pile of balls.
Dude,
Okay.
I always, my lore in my head was always that the Boobas were an evolution of the Teletubby, like the later.
Yeah, I think that's how
What
it
the fuck
was.
is the
and I-
Oogie Loves? Is that's a search for the worst thing.
Yeah, that's
That's-
a search for the worst.
What was that one with the like the guys, like the 4 guys? And
The
it was like
Wiggles?
it was a kid's show, and they like, I don't know. Mono, can you look up what they're talking about? And see if that's the thing I'm thinking of, because
What, the Doodle Bobs?
maybe
The
It might
Doodle
be the
Bops
Doodle
are three.
Bops.
Doodle Bops are 3 guys. There was a pink, a blue, and like a yellow one, and one of them was named Mo, and he was incompetent,
I
and they
think-
were like,
yo,
"Where's
Mo?
Mo?"
Was like the real one. I'm thinking. No, wait. What the fuck is the Doodle Bops? Oh my god, I watched that. I
Yeah,
fucking hate that
right?
show.
Oh my god.
And there was this sassy lady who would do like like snapping in a Z pattern and teleport away, and they'd always be like,
She
"How
was
did
like
she
a
do
real
that?"
one. Yeah, she was like I was like that was like one of my first things. I was like that's like the good one though. That's like I like that one. Damn, bro, the Doodle Bops.
I love going down memory lane sometimes. It's
Okay, that one hit me. I've never fucking I've not seen that since literally I was a kid. The Doodle Bops. We should watch an episode of that.
oh god.
What was the one
Invite
with the
me.
singing guy?
What?
There's like these guys. I just have a memory of like, oh no, I don't want to do this. There was oh, shit, did I get the thing?
on, let's go.
I hope I got the thing. It was like they were on this like beach, and there was like this guy. Like 3 guys.
Oh,
but it
the
was like,
Castaway show? That was Mike, Lou, and Og.
okay, go look at that. Cause
I don't know what that is.
I barely remember them, but I had like a VHS of them, and I used to have these like VHSs I would not watch. No.
No?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
No, it was live action. It was like
Live
a Nick
action.
Jr. thing. Which show, Levy? Please specify. I'm like having a fucking meltdown right now.
Probably Doodle Bops.
It might have been the Doodle Bops or a variant.
Doodle Bops are the musical colored people. That's what it was. And then Boobas are the colored
Dude,
fat
fucking
people.
Color guys. That's like must be why I have like my OCs have to have like you know like Mabel.
Yeah,
Like that's like
tri-tone color scheme with like very cutesy designs.
like and like your ghost. That's like I like lean towards characters like that because of that fucking show. I cannot express like how fucking weird that is. I
don't
missed
remember any
one, bro.
shows, I
I
don't know.
missed one. We gotta just go back.
I don't remember a live action beach show though. I don't know that.
No. It was like these guys, right? And they're like these good old like clean cut like dudes, and they like. I don't know what the
like
fuck
the
that.
Beatles, but they're
Yeah.
all like
Yes. Yes.
fruit salad,
Thank
yummy,
you.
yummy.
Yeah.
Dude, are you talking about the Wiggles again? I already mentioned the
Wait,
Wiggles.
Can you go back? We already talked. Well, then I was just zoning it out because I was like, I haven't seen this. Because you're talking about words that I haven't.
The Wiggles. It was
Yeah,
the
the
Wiggles.
Wiggles.
No. Go look at some other pictures. No fucking way.
It had to be 4 guys.
Four
Four
guys,
guys.
and they're like
Regular.
wearing primary colors.
Yeah, it's the Wiggles.
Okay, wait.
Yes, the motherfucking
Click some fucking pictures, Mona. Click some pictures.
But
yeah.
don't click on the new ones because it's not the people you remember.
Okay, can you look up like old, like 2000? What's the oldest one?
I don't know. Just look up like 2005, 2006.
What the fuck is this? What is the Wiggles? Wiggle time?
How does nobody know what the Wiggles is?
No,
Like
but like
what?
I grew up, I watched this when I was a kid. I just didn't know what the fuck it was because it was so boring that I just didn't even like. I didn't even like. It was just the VHS I watched like once when I was little. And I like stopped watching it, but I'd like get this relationship with seeing it every time I was going through my shit as a kid. So
Who
I
could
like
ever forget
these were just the
the
guys that I
Yummy
just
Yummy?
never wanted to watch. But I was like, oh, those are those guys.
Those
Good
are
old
those
boys.
guys.
Yeah, you know, the color guys. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. I remember there was
Hold
also one called Yo Gabba Gabba about a bunch of weird mascot
I watched Yo
costume
Gabba Gabba.
people.
Yo Gabba Gabba was based as fuck. That was good.
I didn't like that.
Was that good?
I didn't like
I
it.
hear
I
a
thought,
lot
I
of
thought
high
it was like
praise for
I
it.
think Yo Gabba Gabba was based. I think we need to check
I
that
thought
one
it
out in
was
the
like
color.
bootleg
people.
Wiggles as a kid.
Yo, Lazy Town though? Anyone? Come on.
Lazy Town's peak though.
Yeah, Lazy Town's really.
We all
fucking
know
good.
that.
But like, no, but I mean, we all know that. But do we know that? Do
Yeah.
we? Because I feel like a lot of people know that Robbie Rotten is peak, but like that entire show is kind of just goes fucking crazy.
Dude, there was a whole like everybody loves the cake song, you know,
Yeah,
and that
everybody
doesn't
like,
have anything to do with
those-
Robbie
A lot
Rotten.
of people like those, but most people I talk to just know about Robbie Rotten.
I'm about to blow your mind.
Okay.
Pondaff wrote the pirate song.
Oh yeah, I think I
What?
heard about that.
Yeah, Pondaff
We
wrote the
are
pirate
pirates.
song.
Yeah. Sorry, I was there. My oh god, I'm so
That's-
stupid, bro.
Terrible information because you know what else Pontaff wrote?
Yeah.
What else?
Fucking Happy Tree Friends.
There you go.
No, I was gonna say a couple episodes of Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
Oh, how the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Fuck.
What? They didn't let them
I
touch
told you.
Boom, but
No,
they
no,
let
no,
them
no,
touch
no, no.
Pac-Man?
No way you fucking knew that back then. You didn't know that back then because back in the fucking old days, back in the old Discord days, I was like, that show reminds me a lot of like Sonic Colors. Like that show looks like Sonic Colors, and I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh, you're fucking my brain up here.
What?
It's really funny because Johnny is also watching that show, and
Isn't it kind of crazy?
it sucks, is what he said. And he said every time an episode sucks more than usual, he can tell it's a Ken Contact one.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Wait,
Am I missing one? Did I miss one?
I'm not wrong in saying they're actually kind of really bad at comedy.
Definitely.
Oh my god, this level is fucking my head right now. I did a lot of autopilot for some, and now I'm like, thinking about stuff. Like you see how you got my attention, Dara. I mean, you got me thinking about shit. I'm like flustered in my gameplay right now. I'm thinking about the fucking
I'm no longer allowed back on screen.
the
because I
Oogie
talk
Loves
about
or whatever the hell we were just talking about. I'm
I
like,
talk
shit.
about interesting things.
Sometimes. I mean, like that
Sometimes.
really got me. Like your other stuff you're talking about, I was like, okay, let's go. We got some cool topics going on, but like this like that was good.
I love deep diving into the recesses of my child memory because I outside of the part where I was a child, I just like to think about the media I used to indulge in.
Yeah.
It was such a like.
Even if some of it
same.
just sucks.
Yeah. I love like nostalgia like stuff. I'm really bad with visualization, so like stuff like when it comes to like nostalgia stuff, like the names, I never pay attention to. I just pay attention to the guys on the cover. Like those are my guys. That one, those are my guys. You know, it's just like that was like my little brain like back then. It was like baby.
I live for like the aesthetics of like the 2000s.
Oh yeah, late
That
90s,
stuff-
early 2000s, like my life. Oh,
I love
been-
Windows XP. It's peak.
Oh yeah, we've been going through Billy and Mandy every now and then. It's like my favorite fucking show because of its like clean art style and its like crooked sense of humor.
Yeah.
I remember an episode of that show where Billy turns to chocolate and they have to get the antidote to make him not be chocolate so he doesn't eat himself, and that's messed up.
That one was crazy.
It was so funny.
Name. Oh man, you got that show, and then there's fucking like Invader Zim on level the fuck up. And, like Invader Zim is like, actually like, the show would get fucking canceled nowadays. That show is too fucking much, bro. That is the edgiest shit ever on Invader Zim. The fucking episode with the piggies was so morbidly funny.
God.
Oh my god, that is so fucked up. Holy shit, they were like killing him.
Have you seen the like One Bad Piggy episode?
Holy crap. You gotta just watch that episode. That's like
Oh,
how you'll
wow.
know about Invader Zim. I've never seen like jack fart about Invader Zim. Apparently my mom says I have, but like don't remember it.
That's what my mom says about PB&J Otter as a kid. Like, no, I didn't see that. That doesn't exist
That's like
in my
such
mind.
a mom
space.
thing to say some random shit. Like they're like fucking with us, bro. It's some like insider shit. You know?
Like my mom saying that I was in front of the TV when 9/11 happened and I was crying. Like, no, I was crying because I was 1 year old and I probably pooped my diaper.
Did I miss one? How am I missing? What is going on with me right now?
We're talking about 9/11.
No, we're talking about where the hell is this fucking torch? I'm gonna start killing some babies. I hate babies. I hate all good things. Sonic, I bet I could kill babies faster than he can.
I mean, it's like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
5 seconds before Shadow's PTSD nightmare kicks in.
Oh yeah, it's time to rock and roll! Like right after, like in front of him, like you fucking insensitive prick.
We're going to the Ark, which means we're going too.
We're gonna fuck on the Ark.
Your mom's gaslighting you into remembering things.
Yes.
Well, not really remembering because I don't.
But like, you can get people like me. You can like get them. So that haven't happened.
like 1-year-old like Darrow in front of the TV, like.
Oh
This
god.
is truly a tragedy for the American nation.
Yeah, I'm like that. That one person who tweeted, my 3-year-old just said, people die, but words live on. Like, no, your 3-year-old did not say that, Karen.
Damn,
3-year-old said they
Karen.
want to watch Bluey and play Angry Birds on iPad.
Bluey iPad Angry Birds. Cut the rope, bully the beat up your boss or whatever the fuck that is, and cookie.
I want to play the Pocket God with the Charlie Sheen guy.
Tap Titans. I'm ready to play Tap Titans too.
I don't know why I'm giving my fucking Kirk like a new accent every time I talk about him. I'm just really, I feel a lot of feelings about Kirk.
Hey, he's in
There it
Kingdom
is.
Hearts. He's in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Wait, who is he?
Science.
Oh, cool. I think we talked about this
did.
only a couple days ago. You've got the
Oh.
Sonic.
Closer to getting the truth.
2010, Sonic just pulled a bunch of random fucking dub actors. No
Oh fuck, we just
consistency.
did Dark. What was I supposed to do there?
I mean, yeah, they got Quentin Flynn for Silver, who was also in Kingdom Hearts, and now is in a realm of mysterious circumstances.
Yeah, what's up with him?
I don't know.
TSR, like, one of the actors had a baby, and one of them was engaged with them, so they're, like, gone. And now the new Silver is a good actor, but he doesn't sound like Silver at all, and it makes me
No,
really
then you
fucking
know
sad.
what? No, he is a good actor. He's Komida,
You doing here, Shadow?
Oh,
as in the
really?
Komida with
Fight
Sans.
with you, but I need those chaos.
Yeah.
emeralds. They hold
Oh yeah,
the
like I said, I think he's a good actor. I just don't think his Silver sounds very good. I'm blaming the direction more than anything.
Yeah.
No one gets in
No, the direction's everything. So I love Roger Craig Smith now.
Yeah, he was good.
Sounds
for him.
amazing.
I will.
Just voice direction.
My favorite fact is that I love knowing who voice actors are because there's only like 20 non-unionized voice actors who do anime. So you always hear the same
Oh my
guys.
god. It's like the last blockbuster, Jesus.
You gotta be unionized or like, what, fuck you.
It's always just the same 20 people every time, I swear.
Is Roger Craig Smith unionized?
I have no idea.
Probably isn't. Sega doesn't like that.
Yeah, I'm just like wondering because like then at least everyone on Sonic Team isn't. So they got rid of guys with that. Why? What if they have unionized guys on their team? Who says we can't get fucking Jason back?
Uh-huh. I bet Yuji Naka won actual child of voice tales so they could get around like the child
Sorry,
labor
Doctor,
laws.
but that chaos emerald is mine.
That's fucked up.
Perfect.
Guys,
What's going on?
Wrath of 1,000 Suns. Biden
Dude, you gotta
Blaster.
stop looking at those fucking AI Bidens, both of you. You gotta
Biden
stop.
Blast! It just showed up, okay? I didn't ask
I
for this.
like I like thinking that he says it like Biden Blast. Like a Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game character.
Or like Shadow doing one of his moves, you know? It's like cool.
Biden Blaster.
Pointed
Biden
at
Blaster.
his nose and
Here
was,
comes
like,
my
itching
Sunday's
it.
best.
Here comes my wit if it's
Maybe
Biden
I'm not
Sprint.
knowing I've saved 10 more like AI Bidens in my phone.
Dude, we need to listen to some of his he has the best speeches in US history, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm your
Dude,
nightmare.
like-
Yo, Fire Emblem goes hard.
Hatred and
He has like major league like he's an old man. He's really old. He's really fucking old. And sometimes I think he might have dementia or something because sometimes he'll just start talking about like a fucking cheeseburger toaster. Instead of like talking about the country.
Sometimes he'll like turn heel on LGBT people. Sometimes he'll be like, I'm cool with them. It's like he is all around the fucking bend.
It's actually sad to me when he falls. I don't like. It's not necessarily that funny to me when he falls, but when he's like having a fucking just not able to have a coherent experience. That's
On
kind of
public
funny.
television.
That's kind of just 5% funny. Okay, I'm like bad person funny. Like. Anyways, I think we're doing neutral here. Are we? Yeah. No, we're doing hero. Oh boy. So
You need to find the smaller bombs before.
Only at your Pizza Hut.
we need to find the smaller bombs so we can
Travel channel, so I can tell you how to get us
get out of here. All right.
That's a good quote.
Wait, say that again. Doodle?
are in GM Big City, and I'm five. I like zombies.
That series is also kind of hard to rewatch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna do something.
I fucking love that part. That's like the best part. It's the only part I remember from you making me watch those.
Dooba Dooba!
Yeah, Hooba Dooba.
Dude, that series is like the epitome of Roger Craig Smith's Sonic. Like,
Yes.
oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I think it's just because that guy just hates Roger
Yeah.
so much.
I hated him
Like
so
incredible vitriol.
Can you bounce off the buddy and then do it?
And the only reason he was
buddy.
talking about Pizza Hut was because there was literally a Pizza Hut commercial with Roger doing the voice. It really just sounds like Sonic.
How about I suck up you and take your?
I don't blame him. Before Frontiers came out and some actual direction of the character, we kept like calling Roger the fucking regular show guy.
Can I not get up here, bro? There ain't no there's no platform that I can like bounce off and like pissing me off.
I just had to like cope and agree that like Sonic became that character just because he like died once, and so he's just like shy. He didn't give a fuck. Now we're back on track. I can finally say that era was really bad.
It was pretty
Good going.
Sonic had a rocky history. I fucking hate this part of the level. I hate the little bombs. They're so annoying.
Daro, how do you feel about Mr. Yuji Naka?
Oh, he's not okay right
Mr.
now.
Yuji Naka is not okay.
I think it's hilarious that he got arrested at least twice.
How about that time he blacked out Naoto Oshima's picture in their group photo from like 20 years ago?
Oh my god.
He's a good dude.
When Naoto Oshima's like honestly like a sweet little angel when it comes down to it. I see like him always replying cordially to people.
What is this, GTA 5?
What the fuck is
GTA 5! What the fuck? Killing people, bro.
Dude,
What
this
the
is just
fuck?
Karen's
This is
sport car. What the
2005,
fuck?
bro? Hang on, we need to get the bombs. You.
You gotta make your car payment or they'll take it away.
Shadow, the IRS is calling.
I don't listen to those guys.
Don't underestimate Gun.
No copyright law in the universe can stop me.
I'll go
Hey,
to
that's
one
my
place
line.
they won't go.
Dude, Heroes like reference?
That's a Colors reference, actually.
No, it's Heroes because he's like, that's my line.
Oh,
I love
Oh,
murders.
wow. Wow, you tried to invalidate my fucking...
I thought you were talking about something else. Love you, Shadow. Love you, baby.
I don't know why I made a fart noise. I'm just like so fucking like make him go away.
I'm going back into the plunges of Daro depths, but this time on YouTube. And more about like the guy who made the Sonic zombie videos. I think when the Sonic Boom cartoon had its like teaser drop, he made a video about it where he did a like SFM animation of regular Sonic being depressed or whatever, that Sonic in the show sounds like that or whatever. And it's like, it doesn't sound that bad. Come on, man.
Yeah, you should be talking more about the designs than like the voice. What's up with that?
At the time, I was so reactionary to that. I was like, oh, that people making videos where Sonic like is sad about that shit is like so lame. But now in retrospect, I'm like, God, that really was the worst era. Like,
It was like pain if you actually fucking liked it. Like if you actually played the games, it like sucked.
did you know the recording process for Boom, Daro?
This is for my friend.
No.
I'm back at the beginning.
Yeah, they don't record together in a booth like you should.
Yeah, they're all separate.
They did it out of context. So every character like yells their lines.
They're like talking to nobody, and it's like when I first heard this, I was like, wow, okay. Like I didn't even know how this is normal. And now I'm like, wow, that's fucking really weird. I gotta do this. Where am I going? Where is Shadow going? Where is he going?
I don't know where I'm going, but it doesn't have any bombs.
Dude, Sonic zombie thing was like. Dude,
That was
fucking-
peak.
Fucking Rouge.
Oh my god, yeah, that I think everybody saw
says we
that.
gotta get to the helicopter, darling.
It's like, in my head, it's like, man, this is such a funny series, but then I'm gonna like look at it again and be like, this is such an unfunny series with some funny quotes.
I'm like thinking back on it, like
I think that's a good way to say it.
shit in there.
Dude,
It's a good
anything
way
to do with
because there's a lot of
Tails
weird
is
shit
like,
from back
uh-oh.
Yeah. It's not good.
I just was really little when I first saw the zombie thing, and I didn't even know what Gmod was. I'm like, why do they look like they're dead, but they're like carrying them around? I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I was like, alright, Sonic.
I am Shadow and I have a gun.
Because I'm missing
Yeah.
2 bombs, and I don't know if I'm just losing my mind, but like, this is not my first cookie on this one.
I do appreciate the early videos where the in-universe cameraman zooms in on Rouge's boobs and gets distracted. That's pretty funny.
I'm Sonic, and I want to touch your boobs.
You guys remember Sonic Dreams Collection?
Oh my god.
Oh, that
Dreams
was-
Collection
That
is,
was
like
crazy.
the craziest.
A little annoying.
Like, I just
Oh my
remember
God,
how
how am I
they tried
doing?
to pass it on like it was a real thing back in the day, and it got me.
Yeah, it got me too. Okay, good. We can admit that. I'm like,
Like,
I got got.
I love. It's like the best prank. Like,
I
the
thought it
best-
was real,
it's
bro.
Like the nastiest prank anyone's ever pulled in the Sonic like fandom.
Okay, one.
You know, as someone who definitely wants to make like a very like self-aware game, I thought the Eggnet bit was really cool actually. Like,
Yeah. Oh, finally.
The server's lost so you can't log into the game. It's like this secret unfinished thing. Like that is some of the coolest lost media you'll find in a game community.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The way that people got about Gene's collection, the way people like gentrified the whole like fandom with it was like, oh.
I wasn't even in a fandom back then. I was just a kid, so it didn't affect me.
Right?
Perfect.
With the Bind Blast picture, literally, that's funny. Do you have other
I
buddies you want to
remember-
introduce me to? Sorry to interrupt you, Daryl.
Oh,
do you have
don't
any
worry.
other buddies that you'd want to introduce me to, Levy? Because like Scully was awesome, and I'm like trying to expand my palette. Oh shit! Oh no, I dropped plastic
Sir,
by
your
your foot.
transport is ready. We
I'm
must
sorry.
go now.
I don't want the
Sir,
cat to eat it
please.
and die.
I remember
sad and cats die when they eat plastic.
there was some videos I'd look up like as a very young child, looking up Sonic funny pictures on YouTube. And it was just always like slideshows of like stolen DeviantArt pictures with like Numa Numa playing in the background.
Yes. Good shit. Okay. Dude, early YouTube, fucking like, oh my god, it was like I get like movie time all the time. No more waiting for shit to be on TV.
I've watched like those Shadow 759 videos.
What are we doing?
Oh my god.
Like Silver working at Pizza Hut.
This one's good. This one's good. What do we need? What do we need? Goddamn. What do we need?
I just remember I got like
We're here, guys.
I was like genuinely like scarred as a kid by like some Grandma videos. I remember there was this one video I saw. It was like a bunch of Yoshis in different colors that were fighting each other, like CS:GO map or some shit. And like, showed like their blood. And it was like shitty like
Like, no, Yoshi would never bleed.
But it like got to me as a kid. I was like, oh.
Dude, I saw the most fucked up shit as a kid. I feel that. Like, Jesus, man.
The gradual introduction of hate and negative emotions from the internet into my body and the feeling of rejection I felt in them. Like, that's how I was because I got into the Sonichu shit when I was so young. I was like,
Oh no.
and then it slowly like it became normal. I was like, okay, all right.
Some really bad fucking shit.
You need to fix yourself.
If the reason we laugh at so much nasty shit is because we're traumatized.
Yeah, definitely. We all watched Happy Tree Friends. I grew up with The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, you'd think it would have been the start of it, but it was actually more so my coming to accept of it. I loved zombies, and that was a way to help me cope with like death and like bad shit, you know. I love that. Animal Planet was more scary to me as a kid.
I don't know if I remember looking up that many. Most messed up things, I think, were probably from Sonic videos.
Where is it? Where's Babushka?
I think all I learned from the whole Christian thing was you definitely should not be putting like ceramic up your butt. It's not a good thing.
Oh.
I learned that from some other videos on the internet, but you know.
Oh
no. And we have just killed the president in my Sonic game.
Guys, look at our group chat.
I did not kill the president in my Sonic game, guys, unfortunately.
The president is in our group chat.
Darkness, strongest soldier.
Stop.
I don't have more.
Send Biden fucking like AI like evil.
It gets funnier when Mabel's like, no, stop.
Dude, that's like this mission right now.
Guys, Biden is revolutionizing AI. Google AI Biden if you want to see more. This guy should die here though.
Guys, you want to see him if he gets his hero meter up?
I was gonna say if he gets the Chaos Emeralds.
This is if you pulling up for the bad guys.
How have you not died? Okay. That was pretty sloppy, but we did pretty good.
I had no choice. I need to know the truth.
Dude, listen to that like while you like look at him.
His hair's messed up in that one.
It's like fluffy because he's been electrocuted.
Yeah.
He's got that good power going through him.
God,
dude.
what a fucking like.
Oh my god, look at his fucking hands.
No, don't look at those.
Gonna fucking
Like
zing
has
you.
fucking rocks for hands.
still got the doggy from fucking that show demon him. Okay.
Holy shit, playing with lightning and shit.
Is that the dog from that thing, or is that some guy?
Are you all right?
That's some guys are.
Oh, I thought that was the fucking
me.
like.
What
Like, I thought that was someone
of
completely
Central
different.
City?
Like from Alpha and Omega or something?
No, at all.
Okay.
No
Like
need to
something
worry,
good.
sir.
And I'm
Orders
just
were
gonna
issued
stop.
yesterday,
Like
and
Luna?
everyone has been.
No, I'm just like not gonna say.
Why not? Can you DM it to me?
Okay, I'll talk about it later, bro. Just I'm trying to be on the down low, and you're like fucking confronting me in front of everybody, and I fucking hate you. Oh my god.
I don't get it.
Oh my god.
That's the point. I don't get it. Talk to me later.
like I'm trying to be like jokingly like on the down low, and you're like, oh, can you tell me? Can you DM me? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to. It's the fucking dog from that fucking show that show with the fucking the demon guys and like hell.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, okay.
Like fucking god. I was trying to like, oh my god. like literally like the two stupidest people in the room like communicating like just like idiot energy right now about like me just not being able to understand. I cannot remember their names, so it's like
It's Luna.
I'll get back to you on it. What's the name of the show actually?
Has
Hello,
been
Boss.
Hotel.
It's like
Oh,
Hell
God.
something. No, it's not. Hell of a Boss is the other one they made.
Has been Hotel.
Has Been Hotel. That's the name of it.
Well, Hell of a Boss is the one with Luna.
Oh, well, she's in the other one, Morty. What am I doing here? Hold up.
I know what I'm talking about. I watched the show.
Whoa! Damn!
I mean, the creator did some fucked up shit, and I won't condone that. But I like the show.
Hey, Rebecca Sugar has nothing.
I love her Ed and Eddie fan art.
Oh,
Guys,
fuck, Taylor.
Guys, Steven
Sorry.
Universe is bad
Like-
because I don't like it.
There's tongue in cheek.
That
and
is
like,
so valid.
you are being so bad tonight. Stop!
I'm sorry.
God, I'm trying to create an environment here. It's not a good one, but I'm trying to make one.
I'm sorry.
At least I'm trying to.
I'll just shut up.
No.
About
no.
that.
Okay. Guys, what are we doing on this level? Wait, we destroy the core. Okay, wait, we need to find the evil gun, so we just gotta get by here. You know, I ran so fast in this hallway that it, like, didn't load the level once.
Stay back. How do you like
Awesome.
monster?
That starts happening to me so much because of the stupid disc that makes me have to restart. That is really making this take frickin' forever.
Mabel, did you hear that Among Us reference that guy made recently?
There he is.
Oh, what did he say?
Take
We're
that,
venting?
you imposter.
Oh, cool. He's like Among Us, like a mung guy. That's awesome.
Can we,
Did
can we
you?
call them that, like fungus to fungi, like Among Guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've asked for
I
that.
call him a Mung guy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people agree that it's like a Mung guy.
I say a Mo guy, actually.
Oh shit, that's fucked up. Well, you know, it's just kind of, it must be like a boss.
It's a local dialect.
It's a local dialect. You know, it's literally like that's the area he's talking about.
Yeah, I say coffee,
Like
like that,
Tri-State.
in fact.
They grow like fungus.
Is there a gun here? Okay, I'm losing my mind. I gotta keep going.
Actually, well, this is the gun fortress.
It's a gun. I love guns. That's my joke whenever I'm on the Twitter. I love guns. And I love Chaos Blast. And I do everything for Maria. I also like helping small animals because I'm such a good dude.
That's Canon Shadow, though.
Yeah, that is. It's like he fucking sucks right now. As comparatively to you.
No, but no, I'm saying, like, even in this game, he'd, like, be helping the animals if he wasn't so
But
confused.
he's a little bit more human.
Like, it's a little bit less, like, Darrow, that is very true when you're reading from the Wikipedia, whereas, like, with the characters actually interacting, like, it's totally different. Like, I'm sure you guys can feel me on that, like, there's, like, how it comes off in the book and how it comes off on, like, actually being in action, you know? The characters' interactions are just fucking weird.
Shadow.
Especially Shadows.
Black aliens
He just wants to race Sonic and he fucking hates him. And apparently he lived in a cave in an alternate universe, which was pretty fucking cool.
My favorite Shadow. Hashtag Kirk Thoughts, guys. Kirk doesn't. Kirk has a lot of thoughts.
You know, the funny thing is I looked into it more like that quote about Shadow and his future, and that was literally what Miyakawa said in an interview, like what Shadow does after 06. It wasn't a suggestion, it was what he said does. So it's so funny to see they just immediately disobeyed that. Where Miyakawa said basically, you know, I think Shadow would probably roam the Earth for a little bit, seal himself in a capsule, and then another 50 years later, a Maria-like person would release him to help the Earth. Which goes hard. I like the idea that Shadow would be like a Millennium Warrior that would come out every once in a while to help humanity when they need it.
Look at these pro skills. I know where I need to go.
20 off pro skills.
Who has pro skills?
I do. Something else in my life.
Unpopular Sonic opinions. Go.
I hate SA2.
Damn. Any specific reason? Why didn't you start with that one? Are you scared? Scared to say it because I love SA2?
No.
That's a really crazy fucking opinion. I'm going to pick your brain on that one. So like,
it's like, well, it's not like I hate it, but it's one of my least favorites because the Sonic and Shadow levels are pretty fun, yeah, but I just don't like the other stuff. I just think that some of the level design in the other characters is kind of bad.
Do you think Heroes is better?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh man, Maple.
No, like
I'm gonna have to be like Woody over here.
I am now banned.
Let her cook.
Kirk, thoughts.
Guys, you're wrong. I think you're wrong. I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna send you back. And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take you back to the.
Oh, I have a better unpopular opinion because I don't entirely hate SA2.
Guys, I said yeah, good unpopular opinion, guys. Come on.
All right, fine. I don't really like. I don't like Sonic Sad I Am.
Say that again. You like Sad I Am?
No, I don't like Sad I Am.
I don't like Sad I Am either. I mean, I like. Oh shit, my opinion changed.
I don't like the.
I don't
like the idea of like a competent Eggman / Robotnik. It just kind of hurts. Like that's not who he is. Like he's not that. I mean, he's competent, but he's like.
Which one is
not
Sad I Am to you?
What do you mean?
I think
the serious one?
Yeah, Sad I
The
Am
serious
is
one.
Okay, I don't know why, but like, and let me explain that real quick. I always grew up. I do not want to be up here. I always grew up, you know, thinking Sad AM was the fucking sexy Robotnik one with the fucking swanky ass music and the fucking nasty
beautiful
shit.
Milton Knight animation. I love the look of that show.
I just think that. Honestly, like a dystopian wasteland is just not a fun environment for Sonic.
I thought it was boring when I was a kid out of all Sonic stuff, and I was like, I'd rather just read the comics. I really didn't, and it was weird that it got me. Oh shit, I have this stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I liked, I think that's part of the reason why Mobius doesn't hit as hard as like Crisis City, because Crisis City has way more like actual theming around the idea of like Earth becoming hell. Like that was what Miyakawa was aiming for with that game, and I like that. Meanwhile, Mobius is just like your sort of cyberpunk dystopia. And I follow you. I don't think Eggman is the type to just stomp Sonic out like that. He's much more about theatrics.
Yeah, I feel like that Eggman really isn't our Eggman anymore, is it, guys? I feel like the Eggman in, actually, the one I thought was Sad AM growing up is more of an Eggman.
Yeah. He believes in the over-the-top, you know?
I can't believe I remember that. I never remember any themes. That shit was in my head like, look, okay, guys, will I remember? Does she know?
All units,
Does she?
I lost my mind when Sonic Boom really remembered that song.
Oh! Let's go! Does she know? Oh my god, that was fucking crazy.
She was cooking.
It was cooking. Oh god.
Like an unpopular Sonic
What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened with my face cam? I fell back here. Did that just happen?
I think it did.
I think that just happened. My bad, guys.
I can't. I'm trying to think of like unpopular Sonic opinions I genuinely have.
You
but,
used
like,
to like Sonic Shuffle, but that was a popular
Well,
opinion.
no, guys, come on. I like Sonic Shuffle. It's
I
not
like
a bad.
Sonic Shuffle.
Sonic Shuffle's not a bad game. It's the 100%. That's one of the rare times I will say, and that's bullshit. I think that's total bullshit on some people who are like, Heroes isn't bad. It's just bad 100%. No, Heroes is some fatal problems. I like Heroes, but it has some problems. It's really fucking buggy. Now Shuffle is like actually like 100% completion is what makes it bad. It's actually kind of fun. It's just getting some shit is a fucking bitch, man. It's a really fun ass puzzle game. What holds it back is its mini games. They're pretty rough. They're not that fucking good. They're really bad actually. Oh man, I played a lot of them. I don't think anyone has the right to comment on them besides me. Like unless you've played them, of course. But like nobody, like I have played all of them in extreme depth, and some of them are really fun, but a lot of them are random bullshit. And there's like, I think it can be fun with the right group of friends.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
The card thing, if you're playing it in real life, guys, do it now. It's so fun.
Card gimmick is like the best part.
It's the reason to play it, guys. Yeah. Play with your friends. Don't play it alone.
Throw like bricks at each other, and it's a really fun party. Like half the time, I can't help but feel bad when the game chooses that my dice.
Like, oh my god, it's so fucking funny when like one of you guys will like pick from my deck and you like.
Yeah, I want to play that again with you guys.
Like, god damn it.
We should play that on stream. We should stream it.
And then I'm like forced to pick your guys' cards because I don't have any, so I can't see anything. So it's like I pick up Eggman's card, like fuck.
It's so funny, man.
Passive Link the Cat was so fun.
Human resistance has
I realized I have more Sonic unpopular opinions roaming in my head.
I'm so excited to hear them. I really like. I love like hearing other people's opinions about this game.
My favorite Sonic OST. I want you just to take a guess first.
Sonic Colors.
Not quite. That one's pretty good.
Sonic
but...
Chronicles.
That was my guess.
Hey!
Absolutely not. Sonic Forces is my favorite Sonic OST.
Hey, let's go.
I was okay.
Get out of my way.
When
people say like,
that was cool.
I can't let you go.
When people say like, oh, the classic Sonic music is unlistenable in Sonic, I'm like, what are you talking about? It's fine.
All Sonic music is good, except Chronicles. But like,
and Sonic 4 also is great. I love Sonic 4, and especially with the sound font.
I'll admit I like Sonic 4 Episode 2's OST a lot.
It's, you know what, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think we just got to
pay with their
It was
lives for what
cool
they've
of,
done.
I think Sanu to go back to his MIDI thing.
Sonic,
I have a
if you
hard
try to
time listening to
stop
it for
me,
long periods of time, but it is
I'll
decent.
destroy you
It's
too.
serviceable.
Oh yeah, and then also I think that the Sonic 3 songs and Origins that got made are fine. They're fine. The Michael Jackson songs aren't even that great. I prefer them over the MJ songs, but
I love Michael
less than
Jackson so much. That's so cool. He worked on Sonic. He's like my favorite guy. Holy shit, he is so cool.
One thing I can thank Yuji Naka for was being the first guy to really outright admit it when he was like giving no fucks during like the Balan turnover where he was like burning all his bridges. He literally just said, "Why does the Origins one not use the Michael Jackson music?"
Oh my god, he just like says it.
There's a reason.
Nasty opinion? Liking what? What's a nasty opinion?
Probably me saying that I think that I prefer at least, you know, the redone over the Michael Jackson. Because the thing is that
yeah, okay, good. I was like,
I think it's more just like I do like the Michael Jackson music. I just don't like the Act 2s because they're just the same song with less instruments and it's just not good. Yeah, no, the Act 2 music is literally, for all three Michael Jackson songs, they're just the same song as Act 1 with less instruments, so it's just not good.
Yeah, I love the part-time song they did for Ice Cap. I've always thought of that song a lot.
oh man.
You know, I'm glad someone else will speak up for Forces OST because I know
It's not bad. It's like Forces, or no, I'm sorry. If Forces is like Frontiers, like because
Forces is really good to me. I love that sort of techno EDM sort of style, and I also like the nasty Genesis music they attempted. But I like it. It's nasty, but it's good.
MFs will literally say they fucking hate Fist Bump and it was cringe, and then in the same breath be like, fucking like. With the like sequel song, like how can you eat one but like the other?
Yeah, I specifically like the classic Sonic one in the Death Egg.
Hey, you wanna know a fun music fact, Darrow, that I tell everybody ever?
Tell me.
The the room when you're going to the Phantom Ruby generator room, right? I forget the name of it. Final Tunnel or whatever. That song uses the same backing melody as Elise's theme from Sonic 06.
That's great. Westopolis uses the same exact sound sample from Monkey Ball Arcade's Arctic levels, by the way.
Well, that's cool.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's sampled from it, I'm pretty sure.
I like wall jumped at him. That's actually pretty cool. Hey, you see that? Okay, good. I'm not going crazy.
It's also cool because, as far as I know, that's the only song in Forces that actually does a clear melodic reference to another Sonic Sonic game. Everything else is pretty much original, aside from obviously the Metal Sonic fight theme and the Zavok theme.
And the Shadow themes.
Oh god, by the way, Shadow the Hedgehog has one of the most banger OSTs in the game, in the series. Oh, the music in this game is like it's literally like Frontiers Part 1. Oh god! Oh.
My least favorite song from Frontiers. I know what it is.
Oh my god.
And it's the one for Cyberspace 3-5. That one's my least favorite.
Oh, thank god. I was worried you were going to say Find Your Flame and I was about to like die.
That one goes hard. I love all of the those songs.
Oh no, but
They're
I
the
just
best.
talked about that. I was just talking about it, the sequel song.
No, that's the sequel song to Infinite's theme, not the sequel song to Fist Bump.
Yes, someone gets it.
I meant that song.
They got the rapper back and everything.
Yeah.
Basically any music from that game, because it's like, it's just it's just the same stages we've been playing in the cyberspace one. The thing is, people were like, oh yeah, the reused level design suck. I'm like, oh, they reuse like level designs from other Pontiac games. But it's like, no, it was references to level, and that's like my favorite part about it.
Hot take. I got another hot take. I really don't care about if they use Green Hill again or not at all. I think people overreact to it, and it's like, calm down.
I don't think
it's
anyone
just a
likes,
level theme.
It's just grown worthy, that's all.
Yeah.
Just like, again, especially when the movie did as a central area, I was like, man, Green Hills, why is it always gotta be this place?
I actually think it's more so like, I appreciate the community for dog shitting on it because it's done to appease a lot of people. The fact that such an unpopular opinion is actually hurt.
It's like
because I actually think it's like just a normal person thing to not think too hard about it being Green Hill. It's kind of like a schizo Sonic common Sonic fan thing to hate Green Hill.
Still, you devil.
It's like when I used to get 70s in high school on my tests, and the teacher would someone's right, I know you can do better on it. It's like, I know Sonic Team can do better than just doing the same remix of Green Hill on the visual and stuff, because games like this prove you can have a very interesting first level.
Sega doesn't even have the confidence in fucking Sonic to like buy out the actual song.
Oh yeah, they always have to get dreams come true to like relicense that.
Every single fucking year. I bet that copyright list looking like a goddamn history book, like every single year in an order.
So I guess it was indeed a hot take, but I just didn't really care, huh?
I mean,
no. I mean, it's like the based one. It's like just normal,
right?
It's like normal people think that way.
Yeah.
that's not an abnormal thought.
It's
You're
the
good.
thing most people will just think about for a second.
Mere humans cannot
I guess it's a hot take in terms of Sonic fan base then.
I personally harbor a lot of resent because that period of time where Green Hill was being rehashed all the time was probably the most spineless era for this series, where Pontiac was like firing on all cylinders with the shit.
I think speaking just for Generations and Mania, it makes sense to use Green Hill in those games.
Yeah.
It makes a ton of sense. And I think it grains on us because that's what Sega was trying to do. The other games, we may not look at them that way, but Sega was trying to make that like their next new game. They kept making their next new jump in the series over and over again. That's why we kept seeing Green Hill. It's not I don't think it was necessarily it obviously is another form of baiting for nostalgia, but it's a more respectable form of baiting for nostalgia. It's like when you're trying to reboot the series, let's start where we began, right? Like what New Super Mario Bros. They went back and just did Mario 1-1 again or whatever. Like
the Hedgehog.
That kind of shit. Like that's what they're trying to do, but they're doing that every single. They've done that over and over and over again. So it's just not. That's why it just grains on us. But specifically for Mania and Generations, Mania worked for me. Generations, I haven't played that. It looks like a Pontiac game, and I'll figure it out. It's gonna be really fast because it's easy to finish. But And also they do like city escape and crazy shit. I'm gonna be going insane. And for the other game, Mania, I love that game. That game got me back in the series.
I was never bothered by it in Forces because I like the unique theming with the sand because it fit with Infinite's character design being a jackal and the Egyptian theming. I thought that was cool.
That is. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that's cool. I never heard that. That's
Say that again,
awesome.
Mona?
I thought it was cool that the Green Hill was like Sand Hill or whatever you want to call it in Forces because
Looking
it
a lot
fit
more
with
like.
its Egyptian theming,
Oh.
including the jackal.
That is cool. Yeah, you like jackals. Quick, tell a lie. 10+ week episodes. Erect difficulty, $1 million. What the fuck are the prices and how do they reach that shit? Dream big, guys. Your game will make it.
Do it.
Oh.
Almost
tons
dead.
of,
Almost
like,
dead.
On one end, like, fucking beep, boop, beep, bop, beep, bop, bop. But on the other end, I like to see indie devs winning, so.
Right? It's a win for them.
Can we please look at the library? How long has it been since we've actually looked in here? I feel like I've been ignoring this fucking place. Let's go look in here. Yes! Oh, I love to see 97, 98, 99 all there. That is some good stuff. That's the good stuff. Shit. This is 100, guys. You guys, do you want to stay for 100, Daryl?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I don't go to bed until like 2 a.m.
Well,
so whatever.
All right.
I guess I won't ask you anymore, but just let me know when that'll be your last turn so we can like finish the run out and have it just cut off there. Then
Yeah.
I'll stop. Okay. Sounds awesome. All right.
I don't think the Funkin' devs actually spent the money on crack, because like the way they talk about, they're like wimps. Like one dude said, "Oh my god, I lost the card that had the $2 million on it." He was like, "I'm so scared. The internet's bullying me and not wanting to do anything."
Oh, I think they're just like trying to live life. They're just like a normal guy. They're like a Newgrounds guy.
They're just Newgrounds people.
The good Newgrounds people. They're a good one. I think the Castle Crashers guy is good. Like not the one that does the voice, but like the main one. What does that guy do? They're like in the tanks when you walk back in the water. They're like they gotta be good guys. You know? They won't be in the back to tanks. Like my like childhood relationship with these fucking guys and like Castle Crashers, like, are you like my fucking friend pointing that out like the birthday party and like, no, dude, go backwards, dude, look, they're like the guys who made the game.
Dude, that like one time we're like, "Oh hey, look, Stamper reference our job," and then like later he's like caught doing like black tar heroin and he's like his life's going to hell. I'm like,
Oh, fuck. Hey, at least he was still around for fucking pit people.
Yeah,
You know,
he
I
was
think he's
funny
still
there.
on board. I think he hopefully he bounces back.
if there's a check for him, he'll do it. I mean, pay him.
Shit's
he'll do
expensive, you know what I'm
anything for
saying?
you.
That's fucked up, man. I hate that shit. You hate to fucking see it.
You do.
Oh god. Alright, 100. I'm so fucking happy. This was really like, I really think the 90s were the hardest time for me in this series.
Yeah.
I really think that it feels really good to start off the new year new. Oh man.
New Mabel.
Oh man, I just want to see it done, bruh. Oh my god.
Yeah, I load into YouTube all the time, but I have all sorts of schizo design analysis and little theories about Infinite because he's such a character that never got the proper time to be fleshed out just due to the circumstances of Forces.
Not enough people talk about him. Like, the big people, you know?
Yeah. Yet I've seen like people like Kishimoto like recognize, yeah, Mephiles is a lot like Infinite. They're characters we made together.
And that gruesome image.
Dude, I'm loving this thing, and then some F's gonna tell me this is like a cat.
It is a bunny. That's
It
a
says
bunny.
good luck. It says fucking good luck. I don't know about you, but I've played Minecraft, and I have
Who am I?
committed several
can't I remember
deeds of
everything?
cleaning up after
Who is
incidents
this Maria?
of bunny cliffs. It happens. Fucking like, just playing like.
Oh no.
Or in like fucking like, that oughta hold him, alright? That oughta hold him, right? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Daryl. I'm going schizo. It's a mod. I made a sound pack like 3 years ago, and Big Chungus was a big ticket deal. You know, you gotta put that in there. You gotta be funny.
Hey, what do we think about the freedom fighters?
Freedom fighters, like.
Well, like Sally and stuff.
Yeah, like Sally and stuff.
I don't really care. Honestly, I don't even know. I'm like, oh, Sally's cute, and then I'm like, I don't think of her until I see her again. It's like no object permanence with that character for me.
I think it's weird that she has her boobs out.
Dude, like
and
him
she
talking
wears
with
an
the
open coat.
The cutscene with you saying that.
She's kind of a pretty
Holy
lady,
shit.
though.
Shadow is fucking awesome, guys. He's like the coolest guy ever.
Then there's that like really cursed evil cover that Ken Penders drew of her just totally naked walking into a pool.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
Oh yeah, I loved being exposed to that as a young child. That was fun.
His art is so gross.
Oh, it's
It's
so
really sticky.
nasty.
Oh my god.
I actually think
I was raised on TV and art style. Ah! That's why that art style's so popular in DeviantArt with that fucking brush. That fucking brush. It was fucking Ken. God, Ken, I hate you. You ruined my future as a fucking Sonic Sonic Chronicles like 8 fucking shiny grinder. Like, God, why? It could have been the next Final Fantasy, guys. It could have been the next Final Fantasy. Talking animal Japanese game. Do you play
Ken
it?
Penders
Yes, you
is the
do.
reason they deleted half the characters or whatever. What a
And
shame.
you know, the thing is, Sega actually owns the Freedom Fighters, and there's really nothing stopping them.
Oh, but they're bringing shit back. They made
It's the
Shade stuff.
precedent.
They made Shade stuff.
Wait, they made Shade stuff?
When did they make Shade stuff, right?
They're,
Don't tell me that was a dream.
It's not a dream. It's G Animation. They've hinted that they're going to do a Shade plush at some point.
Woohoo! That means Ken is
Oh.
like, guys, Ken might be a good guy. I think Ken might be a good dude, guys. Hey dude, what's up, Ken? I am
think
going
Ken's
to get
about
something
go
signed by Ken
crazy.
Penders, and none of you might. That what's said on Mabelcast stays on the 4-viewer Mabelcast. All right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
We had like a little
On the
era
3-viewer
where,
Mabelcast.
you know, like me and Mabel would just like scroll through
In the car.
Twitter in the car, like words.
Yes.
Like we like see all his tweets. She'd just like go off on certain people, like there'd be other people
Like sucking his dick.
Like hey Ken, what's up, dude?
Hey, I
They're,
Ken,
like,
what's
best
up, dude?
friends. Like,
That was like my like description and like just normal like talking to him. Like,
Yeah,
hey Ken, what's
yeah.
up, dude? Like, oh my god, it's so funny.
I
But
think if Sally
he's a bad
comes back, she needs to have the reboot Archie design where she actually wears a top and does not have her boobs out.
Yeah, that's a good design for her. That doesn't make her look naked.
I'm gonna say, yeah, girl,
And
I
she
get it.
needs
You're
to-
part of the rebellion, but that means you don't let them hang out like that.
girl. I mean, I'm literally just like, ooh, furry design, blah, 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 and then I'm like, I forget, because I don't really care about Sally. I think Amy covers that. I think Amy's fine as a female, like Sonic's buddy character. Were Sonic and Sally a thing?
Yes,
yeah.
incredibly a thing. There was a series of comics that were Future Arc, and Sonic and Sally got married, and they
There
had
was
kids.
also an alternate one where Sally married Shadow.
I wonder what that is.
And then other like pairings include Knuckles and Girl Knuckles.
Oh, Julie Sue.
Yeah, and then
Isn't she
also
like his kid, or am I getting that wrong?
no, Julie Sue's just girl.
Okay. I was gonna say, that was
And,
my hot take, by the way. I actually think Julie Sue's design's cute when she isn't drawn by Ken.
Yeah,
It's
when
just the
she.
end of the level. I should always burst that. I am silly.
My
I'm
favorite
also
part was.
learning-
My favorite part was when they're like, "Oh no, we need to give Tails a wife because he is straight."
And then Sonic cocked him.
Once I find all
And
the
it's like,
heroes,
well, who do we get? Mina
you guys heard
Mongoose.
about that?
Yes.
Oh,
That was terrible writing
What, Mina?
Tails getting cucked
by Sonic.
by Sonic.
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh my god. That like Sonic I made is based off of that, isn't it? Like the fucking like, hey Tails. Oh!
Yeah, that's like what we do.
Well, yeah, I fucked your bitch, man. Sorry about that.
What?
Yeah, well, I had to teach you a lesson, you know?
Do you know about that, Mona?
That's
I
fucking
just need to
evil.
know
That's
which
fucking. You gotta watch a
character
video
it
on
was.
that.
I don't...
It was like a red fox. I
Oh,
believe.
her. She's
It's
like
Fiona.
one of the evil ones, Fiona. Uh-huh. The Scourge, fucking.
Black aliens have hit
Yeah, Scourge.
and every
Scourge
city
is cool,
has
though. I like
significant
him.
damage and casualties.
Scourge was cool.
Among
I
them,
like how they
Westopolis has received
did
the heaviest
Surge,
casualties
made him a
due
girl.
to its weakened
That was cool.
Yeah.
Sally's a good, powerful woman character, though. I like her. I think Rouge fits that though. Really
I think
good. She's
Sally
like, Rouge
is-
and Amy together are like Sally.
I
in my
think
head.
Sally's good if they bring her back but make her a lesbian with Nicole.
Yeah.
Yes, because she is.
They could totally just do that.
One of the earliest issues of Nicole getting a human body was literally written by an actual lesbian.
Cool.
But I mean, then again, we do have Tangle and Whisper to be our lovely lesbian friends also.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Hey guys, I have an
Yeah.
idea. What about
What?
Blaze and Amy in Shadow and Sonic?
Alright. I'm game.
Speaking of,
I'm
oh
down
yeah,
to clown. I'm just saying, guys. Non-canon. I'm wearing a clown nose right now.
oh yeah, they also Ken was like, oh yeah, Rotor, yeah, he's gay, but you don't get to see it in the comic.
His powers.
Of course,
Like,
Actually, there was one time where he mentioned it. And I was like, wow, Ken, you took the, like, conventionally unattractive walrus character and made them gay. Fucking bonus points to you, man.
Yeah, come on,
like
man.
he's like
The
with
fat
full
fucking
design.
ugly
I like that
ass.
guy.
Like I do not want to fuck that thing.
And look, I like Rotor.
Sorry, I was really
He
mean to
deserved
him, but
better.
like, I'm not. It's just not my thing, bruh. And like, I'm just so upset because I know why he did it.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like
Guys,
you can't let.
We have The Last of Us 2 for these things, okay?
Yeah, you. Like that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know
saying.
anything
I'm
about it.
joking,
There's,
but it's like
dudes.
you can't make Tails gay. He's a main character, Mina Mongoose, and it's like a character he's never interacted with, like ever, is now his
dark.
wife.
So forced.
Somewhere in this wasteland.
I'd also just love to see.
We were literally talking the other day, like, yeah, Tails is like the fucking like femboy that like knows everything about like weapons. And it's like that's kind of his character.
Yeah.
In
Yeah, I
this
mean,
game, at least.
he's just a fucking weird dude.
Oh, no,
With
hold on.
self-confidence issues.
You know who my favorite Sonic character is?
No.
He's not even real, but it's Gadget, the wolf, the promotional wolf from Sonic Forces.
Really?
He's not even real.
Yes,
he's not even real.
Shit. But he's like
But
the
he's
buddy.
got-
He is
He's buddy.
real, Daro. He is real. He was in the like Sonic Channel artwork and stuff.
Okay.
He's like the official
Well,
buddy, right?
he's got the best Sonic character design of all time, is what I'm saying. Because
really
he's got
good.
the big nerd glasses,
I like
Yes.
the glasses.
Oh my
and
God.
I think that
Yeah,
clearly
right?
people are
I love
sleeping on
Advance
the
too.
fact that I think that Tails and Gadget would be best friends because they are both into presumably
Yeah, that would
weapons.
be really cool.
considering-
Tails is like friends with the weird guy. With the
Yeah,
weird, like,
I like that.
the tall weird guy.
Well, with the Wispons, you know, they're both
Yeah.
weapons dudes.
Yeah,
cool.
they're both weapons dudes.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
weapons
that they'd be
dudes,
really
and
good
then Knuckles,
friends.
like, the war guy, it like makes sense. Sonic is fucking really fucked up.
That's cool. I've never seen that pair up before. I always people put Gadget with Infinite. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty fun.
Because it's like their
Yeah.
debut game, but then it's like, oh, how would they go with that new character? That's cool.
But yeah, but it's like, I think that they would be a bit of buddies. I think that would be cool.
Oh,
That's cool.
you know what? Speaking of which, I think I finally have a take that may or may not be unpopular.
Okay.
The character creator is the best part about most of these.
Yes.
What's the popular opinion?
Okay, good. I hope to God
Taylor,
we'll get back for
how do you
some
feel about Sonic Heroes?
things. Sonic Heroes? I'll play like one run of it casually to have fun.
Let's go.
I'm not
Go.
gonna have fun 100%ing it.
What about getting the true ending?
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, it's not fun?
I've already seen it. I'm not gonna do that.
Damn!
I'll have fun just playing it casually as like Team Sonic.
Yeah, right. And playing. Oh, we had a lot of fun recently playing the battle mode. Yeah.
The hell we did not.
The hell we did. I was just like playing with him, and it's like so bullshit because you can still checkpoint steal and do all the scummy shit, and like, but then like also Team Blast, and I'm fucking Team Dark because I'm the Shadow person. So
Just wait a minute.
So, okay, can you confirm that Team Blast as Team Dark is the only one that can pause time?
what did the other Team Blast do?
They don't pause time too, right?
Yeah, they don't pause time. That's the only one that pauses time.
Yeah, they're
But they kill you. They kill you.
Multiplayer.
But they
Oh,
can
yeah, they
kill
kill.
you, right?
They're murder.
Yeah, they're for murder. Or if you're a bad dude, you use those. If you're a good dude, use Team Dark and you go get the emerald. You're a good guy.
Good guy. I'll just
I'm a
stay
good
here.
freaking dude. Oh, and these are my friends. I mean, these are the guy that found me in Sonic Heroes Canon. It happened. And then there's the one lady I met in Sonic Adventure 2. We like met, but we're not friends, and we don't interact. Thank you, Azuka. I hate Sonic, and I want to erase him, and I have never moved on emotionally.
You know what?
They don't
It's
say that
better
on the
than-
fucking wiki, do they?
I'd rather have that than what fanfictions do, where Sonic and Shadow constantly call each other Faker every time they interact, even though.
But that's like what we get because it's like he hasn't moved on. The whole point of that game is that he moves on. So like, that's just what they're doing now.
No, I just think it's funny that so many fanfics have them call each other Faker when they only called them that once in the entirety of ST2.
Flirting.
Yeah, right.
And the sounds. I think you're reading some weird comments there, Daro.
Also, one thing I do really like about Heroes is just their interaction, Sonic and Shadow.
In the original Japanese script, it's a lot better.
Yeah, it's a lot better in the Japanese script.
But in the main one, I hate to tell you guys,
It's still pretty free.
Makes no sense.
it makes no fucking sense. He says that's my line, like, I think everybody will need to die. Or no, he's okay. I'm just gonna paraphrase, but it's literally
looks
what
like it's a date to die for. And hey, that's my line, said person who's never said that before.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
saying something edgy, like die, death.
Sorry, I'm
like,
just focusing on their eyes, the way they look at each other, the glare in their eyes.
Hey, you can get plenty of that in Sonic 06. With a cool guy is there, and not Kirk and his weird Twitter likes about things that are.
We're all kind of Sonato advocates here, I think.
Yeah, we're
we can
Sonato,
say
and
it.
also Kirk is homo. Kirk is a bad fucking dude.
I didn't know that.
No,
No way.
no, it's just
He likes
conjecture.
tweets that think Sonato is gross.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty fucking sus, my guy.
That's
His
us.
work as Orbot is kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, it borders on stereotypical.
Oh yeah, and then Mona pointed that out as like that his fucking original voice that he does, like the and that's like stereotypical like fucking shit. He's a and he voices Trump in the fucking Corgi. Are you guys seeing
that's
him?
right.
He is 50 years old. He is an old man. I just realized I'm fucking talking like the.
You are going crazy
I'm
right
talking
now.
like fucking like Kill la Kill. That's like
Dude,
literally. I did not
shout
mean
out
I
to
literally started
delusional
doing that.
voice actors, and if you want to hear the real delusional voice actor lore, shout out to the guy who did the announcer voice for Monkey Ball 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, didn't he disappear off the face of the earth or something?
He got found out by Nick Robinson. But
Nick Robinson? Oh, I know that guy. Oh,
and yeah,
I know that guy.
and then he's like made was like, I'm gonna leak the next Monkey Ball game, and he made up a bunch of fake lies.
Oh my god.
And then when they announced the next Monkey Ball game, Banana Mania, he's like, I'm in this one, guys. And he was not in that one because he was lying for attention.
Wow,
And then you look at his Twitter, and then you scroll down, it's like the stock market and Trump should win.
Morty, that's a bit of a. That's a bad one there.
Wow,
And now he's disappeared off the face of the world. It's great.
bye, dude.
Oh yeah, and then one time he was like talking about like back when Roger was like originally not going to be Sonic in the next thing in that 2-week span. He was like, oh yeah, I was talking with
Who was this
talking
guy?
with the Monkey Ball announcer.
Oh, okay, I'm back on track. I'm back.
He's like, I talked with Roger about this. He's got like one more role. And then Roger's like, I don't know who the heck this guy even is.
Wow.
Well, this guy just like pretends he knows it.
Roger is such a good fucking guy, guys. I love him
Yeah.
IRL. He is so cool.
Roger actually.
He's a good fucking dude. And Shadow is, well, Shadow's a baby boomer. And about and not in one of the like those ones. That one, the one.
Basically,
The
yeah,
bath.
like our baseline assumption is A, Kirk's in that age range,
But-
B, his performance as Orbot was kind of stereotypically offensive, and C, like, if you're cool voicing someone like Trump in like an anime movie like The Queen's Corgi, which obviously does a comedic take on him, but is also mostly completely serious, it's like, it's a little sus.
Mona, hang on. I just gotta detach ourselves from being held accountable for this. I'm not saying I do any better, all right? But like, I put my opinions pretty out there. If you watch these, like, and you know, I'm not a bad. I'm a good guy, you know.
Yeah, and you know it's true when they say it.
I just think
Exactly.
it's,
I'm a good guy, I promise.
I'm a good guy.
I'm a good guy now. Sorry, I'm
No,
just thinking
I
about
can-
this.
I can respect
Literally.
Kirk. I can respect Kirk based on like what he's done as his voice roles and stuff. I think that's pretty cool to get like an actual voice actor guy.
And
I respect
if you-
him through his work.
And
Okay,
can I add
like-
too, if you listen, he actually does a pretty good Shadow impression of like David Humphrey, you know. Like,
Yeah,
it sounds like Shadow, but
he's just
after
never
that.
had a good script, and the Twitter line scripts are fucking terrible.
Yeah, he just like that's like a majority of like the entire new cast. Is they just need a good damn script, and Sonic Frontiers proved that. Roger,
Yeah, we just need to
Roger
see what
does a
Shadow
really good
says.
performance.
They need to take the chastity belt off of Sonic writing, because right now he's on lockdown. Like, literally, they're not allowed to touch him.
They got.
So, I don't actually hate Kirk, and nor am I calling him out, nor should anyone see him as this pig. Like, just because he's just an old, like, right-leaning guy does not mean we need to all go harass him. Okay, he's just some guy. Okay, look, like...
He's just some guy who does voice roles in Kingdom Hearts. It's okay.
He just might not like my lifestyle or any of the people I'm with or the person I choose to spend my life with or like any of my or me or anything about me or the way I dress. But you know what? That's cool. It's not cool, but I'm cool. I don't give a fuck about how you're feeling.
Honestly, what you're doing right now is you're making me think of that one video from that Jello Apocalypse guy about like the Sonic series. Like, yeah,
Oh, God.
I'm cool. And
Oh,
it's like,
God.
oh no,
Hey,
oh God,
that's
don't
pretty
make
good,
me
though,
think
for my,
about
like,
Jello.
autopilot. Holy shit, what happened with that guy?
Jello Apocalypse had like a meltdown.
What was
Yeah,
that
he
guy?
had like a meltdown on Twitter because people, because he's like, this family trauma in media sucks now. Anyway, go watch my show instead.
Wait, he sold out?
No, he made a show called Epitheta Race, and then
Oh.
And then at one point he made like a Twitter thread about like generational trauma and family trauma and these media sucks. And it was like a picture of like Encanto and Luca and then like Chicken Little for some reason.
What? So like
he made like a thread. It was like a 10-tweet thread, and the final tweet was him going, "If you want a good representation of generational trauma, then go watch my show."
Was it bad?
Oh, I don't know what Epitheta Race.
Well, then I don't know how to feel about that, because is he actually speaking?
I remember Jello drama before that. I remember.
I think the original drama was in like 2016 when he made a video saying go vote for like
Yes.
don't vote for Trump or something, and it's like that's such a like a basic
Ooh,
take.
that was such a nice fucking kick, bro.
Epitheta
Oh my
Race,
god.
I've seen a bit of it. It's
I'm
basically
gonna be
like
okay.
it's like a visual novel, but like as a video of like just.
Honestly, Epitheta Race, I watched one episode of it and deemed it unwatchable because they keep saying this character said after like they make dialogue, and it's like you can't do that if it's a show. That's how it works in a book, but not in like a TV show.
So was he
You can't just
originally
have
implying that like characters having trauma is a bad thing?
No, he's just saying that the way that they're doing it is bad.
Oh, that it
Like-
needs to be represented better.
Yeah,
Okay,
but then
wait. That's
No,
those are like.
he's saying like he did it better than like.
Oh.
the
But he
show,
did it
like,
better.
Well, that's
Like-
just so fucking like minor though.
boasting about it.
Like, I feel like I see. Like, what year did this happen in?
like last year maybe. I don't
Last
know.
year, and he got gas for that. I feel like I see fucking YouTubers like gloating and sucking themselves off every day, all day. Maybe like that's just. I guess his community is a little too fucking smart for that. I guess if they're just like turning on him, but like I see tons of YouTubers get away with stuff like that. So I'm just like, what? What
I
did
don't
he
think
do
his
that was so,
community's
like,
turning on him, but I think it's more just
I think
like
they're just sick of his fucking content. They want a fucking reason to hate him, honestly. Like, if that's, I don't know what his content is. Like, I remember just seeing a video where it's like, "Welcome to the internet" or some stupid
yeah, that old
thing.
stuff.
Like the like popular one, but
They're just very in your face. It's a very like.
which
the
I mean,
way-
it can be fun to like just watch that. I'm sure they're like fun content. Just like,
It was, I was just thinking about he did like a Kingdom Hearts video in like the jokey style, but it really read as him just hating Kingdom Hearts and not actually understanding anything about it. And it's like,
oh man, that sucks,
come on, man.
dude.
Yeah, that's
Because
what most
man.
I love having like a negative opinion of something, or just like, but like for a very specific reason. Like, but you understanding every aspect about it. Like that fact that's something that you don't like, and I had this with Heroes, like something that you just don't like, and just like obsessing over and like trying to understand like why this game is so weird in the series and why people look at it that way. I love that, and I have hyper obsessed over things like that. I take notes, and like I make
I'm one
tons of
step
video
closer
essays.
to getting
that's,
the
like,
truth from the doctor.
God, I just
will not
fucking
let
think about that
anyone
stuff so
interfere with
much.
my
Like, I love shit like that. So when people like go at stuff like that and they just hate it and they don't even know what they're talking about, it sucks. Because that's the whole point of like that. The reason why that opinion is so fucking cool is because it's clickbait as hell. That's crazy, right? Like saying like Sonic Heroes is fucking terrible. Here's why. But then people are like, ugh, when they come in and you actually have good points and you like talk about it logically, like people like that stuff. That's good. That's like, and I love content. Like I'm like, oh, that made me look at it differently. So like I hate that. That sucks that he just does that. He just like he fucking flopped.
I also, it's like when people talk about Kingdom Hearts, it's either like, man, this is stupid, but they're like a Kingdom Hearts fan, or man, this is stupid, and it's just somebody who looked on the internet 1 second and was like, this is dumb. Mickey Mouse and an anime guy? Stupid.
That's exactly what the fucking YouTuber rehash culture. That's what Sonic struggles from so much, and I bet Kingdom Hearts, Sin, Final Fantasy, shit like that probably struggle the exact.
Oh yeah,
same.
Sonic also has that same sort of thing of the whole
Especially
guy
with
is
things
Sonic
like,
06 bad, right?
Adventure era and 06 of course. Like the entire series struggles with it. I think Shadow the Hedgehog struggles with it more than 06 nowadays. Nobody fucking gives this game a shot. They just look at Shadow with the gun on the cover. And if somebody tells me this game is like, the problem with this game is like, yeah, it's a good game, but it was edgier than,
if somebody says the problem with the game is Shadow having a gun, then they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, thank you.
The
I was just
guns
about,
are
if I can
actually
finish,
good in this
I was
game.
saying like, that like immediately tells me that you don't know what you're talking about. Or especially if they say like, yeah, this game, you know, it just went away from, like, Heroes was better because it was like adventure era, you know, it was like cool, it was like Sonic, and then this game is like, oh, it's like, it dives away from adventure, it's a bit more, you know, it's just like edgy, and it's like, did you play SA2? Do you know what fucking, do you know what the SA era is? Because this game is chock full of it. This might be the most SA2 game in the series that isn't SA2. I mean that wholeheartedly. You fight all of the fucking bosses. It's literally like,
Or people going like the silly Hedgehog doesn't need serious stories, and then you look at all the best rated games, and it's like,
have you guys seen a Gretsuko? That did. I feel like that did wonders for how people see Sonic. Shit like that, like cartoon animals that are serious. Like that's awesome. Seeing someone like, cause fucking, like the Hello Kitty company.
But that Chaos Emerald is
Sanrio?
mine.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm remembering right. Sanrio, like they're always like cutesy. So like a Gretsuko, like, fucking blew up like crazy in the furry community. People love that show. I don't know. I never knew stuff growing up that was like not cutesy and was more adult. I feel like the closest I went is just like young adult like fans of it, you know. But like that show's awesome.
It is.
So like serious, like cute cartoon animals that are serious are fucking awesome, man. And that sucks we left that in the 90s. Sonic was carried by the 90s like weird experimental style, so that was able to survive. But the second we got into the fucking like late 2000s, it was over, bro. It was fucking over. They like dropped it. I hate how companies drop shit like that. Cause it's like goes fucking hard. Frontiers goes hard. It's like awesome. The Supersonic scenes in Frontiers are awesome. I want to mod it to have the SA2 quills. I completely got sidetracked. Yeah, but it basically tells me like that person just has no idea what the fuck they're talking about, because Heroes might be the furthest adventure era game I've ever seen. There's not like a single, there's nothing gun. There's like no fucking normal shit. That Eggman's crypto mine looks like a fucking crypto mine. The Green Frog area is cool as like scenery, and I like the rail area, and I like kind of like Eggman's final area. That one's really fun, and I like the setting with the laser blast, really. But just I think all of the areas are actually pretty cool for like land areas with no civilization. But the fact that it only has that and no city or any areas, it really irks me when I play the game, because it just doesn't give me that adventure era feel. So I disagree when people say that it has that feeling.
I think I hear more that it's a classic game in 3D than anything.
Yeah, that might be why it's bad. But the thing is it doesn't fuck you. I wouldn't call it, I wouldn't connect it to like playing something like any of the Retro Sonic games, like literally any of them except like Chaotix. And even Chaotix has some dickhead shit, but not that much. Like there's dickhead shit where it's like you just running and it stops you from going fast. They're based around momentum, And I think most people actually would hate momentum. Like if they in the momentum people, you know who you are in the fandom if you're like the momentum guy. We all like a little bit of momentum in our salad every now and then. It gives it a better flavor. But like, honestly, Shadow the Hedgehog has the most momentum in the entire franchise, and why does nobody talk about that? The rails have no cap of momentum. Shadow fucking takes off like a crazy fucker if you go down a straight hall. I cannot fucking turn. He is literally the most momentum-based character in the game. Spin dash is bad. Momentum.
You wanna know why?
Is bad. It's literally the momentum.
You wanna know why
game.
Sonic games don't need momentum to be fun? Because Sonic Robo Blast 2 is a piece of art, and that game is 0 momentum.
Which game?
Sonic Robo Blast 2.
Sonic
Robo Blast. There's a fan game.
Okay,
The
I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm
Turned
gonna have to check
into
that out.
that kart racer fan game.
Oh yeah, okay. No, that's awesome. I gotta check that out.
Yeah,
we'll
Robo Blast 2 has like
some games like that.
no momentum in the way that people use the momentum word in the fan base. And that game's baller.
And Daro, keep in mind that I don't talk to a lot of people in the fandom, and I don't keep up with Twitter. Mono's basically like my filter for this stuff, and I've been forming my own opinions and just talking with some people. I imagine you've talked with way more people in the fandom.
Not necessarily. I mean,
really seen more of it.
Well, you know, honestly, let's see. Let me actually think. Who the heck have I talked about outside of like my friends? Well, I mean, I guess they're still my friends, but had a conversation. No, I don't remember.
Mona, you broke it. Mona, give him a fucking like thing. He looks like a fucking dinosaur. What the fuck did you do to him, bro? Let me see if I can fix him.
Oh yeah, I guess on the same vein of me complaining about things, I'm thinking about Pokemon right now.
I kind of stopped after the old one.
I don't care much about Pokemon, but I do remember caring about it back in like as a kid in like Gen 5 days, and I just think it's just something seeing like the way that the Pokemon fans were like at each other's throats in a different kind of way back then. It was like, oh, this is that was something that happened. Because I think about like, oh, interject.
They're making a garbage Pokemon. He's
Yeah,
made
okay.
out of trash.
Oh, I love the NFT Pokemon. They're doing so good now. The gold guy, Pokemon 1000 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That one's
String
so
cheese.
good. He's like gold, like an NFT. It's like the future of crypto.
Unironically, I love String Cheese, man. I like String Cheese.
sorry.
Man. He's good.
Goated? Watch it, dude. Watch the video.
Let's start.
Review it
Daro's
for me.
talking.
No, I'm listening, but like, watch. I just was like, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Like, I need you to review that for me.
Sorry, that my interjection's over. Please continue with the Pokemon.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so us talking about how people complain about Sonic having series stories is the same as people complaining back then of why is there a garbage Pokemon? I thought Pokemon was about animals, and it's like,
Oh, the ice cream. This guy's just an ice cream. Why don't I eat him?
they ran out
First
of
all,
ideas.
It's a garbage pig. It has a pig in it, okay? But
It's
also,
I thought it was a garbage rabbit, or
is it a
whatever.
rabbit? It had like
I
a
think it's
pig
like a
snout,
bunny.
I remember.
It had like bunny ears.
Oh,
maybe it was a
shit.
bunny.
What are we talking about? You guys.
Rubbish.
I'm here now.
Boater.
I'm back.
I'm a
You're
trouble.
probably not gonna like this bunny.
Oh, bad bunny. There are bad bunnies. I will tell you that. There are some bad motherfucking bunnies.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like the bunnies
Man.
in Minecraft? Those ones
Yeah,
are bad.
that ain't no
That is
bunny.
not a bunny. That's not a bunny. That's not a fucking bunny. I've seen bunnies. That is like something you fed too much. Jesus.
It's definitely not a
I mean,
pig,
the
though.
first one looks like a bunny a little bit with the trash bag tie.
Yeah, I think Trubbish in particular is more bunny.
It does. But like, you gotta look at the whole pie when you're looking at Pokemon, right, guys? Because who the fuck like holds their Pokemon back? What is wrong with you?
They randomly confirmed it's supposed to be.
Sorry,
a
I probably
cat.
just offended a lot of people, but I'm just like, like that's just wrong, right? You gotta let him grow. If you love them, set them free. If you love them, set them free. Okay? Like Jesus, man, it's like this weird like obsession with like fucking just like this one part of the evolution, but like who is actually holding back their fucking Pokemon? I've never met a person that doesn't.
Some because you get special moves if you
Okay.
unvolve them for a while.
that's goated. If you're like a tryhard, that makes sense. But like, would they not get better moves on the later evolutions that would just outweigh that?
Believe it or not, sometimes they're better. Sometimes their base stats are better. It depends. Depends on the
Okay,
build you wanna
Pokemon
run.
got some hands. We gotta fucking play this fucking game. What are we doing? I gotta go look at the thing. I think we did neutral dark, so we
I
are
think
zero.
that when you
Zero.
finish this run, that'll be it probably. By the way, if you let me.
But the
see it.
last. Oh, that'll be it, huh? Okay.
Probably.
That's all good, bro. I've been having a ton of fun talking with you. You seem very open-minded.
I'm a little fella.
Little fella. Little fella.
I have strong opinions on things.
That's cool. We like
I
to
do
see
know. I love that
debate.
though. I love talking about it. I just love talking about it. Hold up.
I
What
think
the
it's
fuck is
a thing where it's like I have both strong opinions on things, but also I don't like being too negative about things.
Yeah. I say you and I are cut from the same whatever the saying is there on that because yeah, I love having very strong opinions, but I'm not offensive with them at all. They have to be based. Like, what's the point of your opinion if it's not based? You know? Or
Most
if you
of
like
my
it.
negativity tends to come from people who are dumb and stupid, like the people who said Gen 5 bad because they're not based on
Which one's Gen
animal.
5? What's the starters?
Black and white fucking primo game.
Wait. Are they seriously talking bad about Black and White?
Yeah, when it came out,
This was in 2010 when the game came
No,
out.
bitch,
Everybody
I was
hated
playing
it.
that shit. I was there. I was fucking there.
Yeah, people were like, oh yeah, the designs are garbage, where's my old Pokemon? Meanwhile, the point of the game was that you don't get the old Pokemon until the post game. It's genius because I
check
hate
this out,
looking
check
at
this out, check
that
this
yellow rat all the time.
It's like the Green Hill Zone of fucking characters.
And it was like, these aren't animal designs. Don't look at Voltorb or Magnemite, which, I mean, Magnemite's cool. I like Magnemite. No shade on Magnemite, but like...
No, I honestly, my Pokemon, never take my Pokemon opinions too hard because I literally, like, I'm just like, I watched the anime growing up, I played a couple of the games, and that was about it. Like, I actually really like, oh, we're not getting that one.
My Pokemon opinions are based solely on the fact that I don't play the games, but I like the designs, if it wasn't
There you
obvious
go,
from
you
its
win.
That's really good. That's winter stuff. That way you're
what
not
I used
spending
to
140
do.
bucks. Good stuff.
I like the designs. That's why I make a bunch of 50 billion OCs on them.
I'm so
Those are
sorry. I
awesome.
feel like, Levy, didn't you eventually gas yourself into playing that game? Like, I know that you were like, you couldn't, and then like, but then I swear you went back to the dark side and like played that fucking. Like, you're not a bad person if you like those games and enjoy them. I think anyone can find enjoyment in them, especially if you're a huge fan of the original Pokemon and you're a super fan and you just want more. Bitch, I would be on that fucking trip. I would be sitting on the seat next to you, but unfortunately, I don't swing that way with grindathon games. So it's just like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing to keep in mind is like, if I buy the Pokemon game, and let's support like Sweatshop game dev, that game is like the most unethical shit ever.
I want to also put out there that if you like share any of the opinions that I just like dog shit on, right? And I like talk trash about them, I don't want you to like think I'm insulting anyone, and I'm talking to anyone watching. Like, I'm not trying to insult you on your opinion because like I want you to think like, where did you get that opinion? Specifically, if I'm like super dog shitting, if it's not like, because if you like something, that's not bad. It's just like an objective opinion. It's probably a fucking YouTuber said it, and it's like, that's not, you don't need to, people do not need to attach themselves to that.
I like, it's that one image that the Sonic fan base uses sometimes of cool opinion, bro. Where'd you get it? Did a YouTuber give it to you?
Oh shit, I'm not even trying to fucking swing there, bro. I'm just like just a logical sense, because like I used to like die, like growing up, I used to die on opinions of YouTubers like when I was a kid. So I mean, I imagine other people in like Gen Z would be doing
I need to backpedal to the Sonic opinions because I just remembered something I forgot I was going to mention about you saying that nowadays people like dog on SA1 and SA2 a lot. And you know another reason why? You know my headcanon on why people complain about those games so much?
Yeah.
Pro Jared and Jimmy Wetzel's video on them that both came
Oh, I
out.
fucking hate Pro Jared's video in SA2. Fuck that guy and his
it is like
tough
fucking
life.
it was like nice cock, bro.
The Pro Jared and Jimmy Wetzel videos came out on SA1 and SA2 in like like around the same time, and that's when like the opinion on SA1 and SA2 changed from these are great games to these are the worst games of all time because they didn't like those games.
I just and I think this might interest you. Like I have never played any of the Sonic Adventure. I played a little bit of SA1, like just the first level as Sonic, and I was like playing as Tails sometimes on that, like at a friend's house because I don't think we had a memory card. And it was pretty much my first time playing all those games and experiencing like Shadow's actual story. So like, and my opinion going after that, because I'm a contrarian. I'm super contrarian. Don't get me wrong, right? But I fucking love SA2. I think it's objectively just the best Sonic game. And it has at least the best Sonic stages. I love them so much. Did I just fuck my? I just fucking hate the bomb.
I'm a crazy gadget hater.
I fucking hate crazy gadget. You are based.
Oh, I'm also a Pyramid Cave hater.
A what? Hater?
A Pyramid Cave.
Yeah.
You know what? First time hater, but then I started when I learned about that tricks thing, I was like, holy shit, every loop I'm getting, if I run on the wall at the beginning, I get super points. Going for A-ranks is so exciting in that game. It's probably the most exciting game to go for A-ranks in. Oh my god, I love that game. I keep just playing it, just like trying to learn new stuff. I'd love to race it with Doodle someday, but I'm just like so experimental that I'd probably just like fuck it up. Like, I need to get better at it, like actually as a skill, and just play more games. By the way, guys, I blew up the bombs to get to the next area, so I'm just trying to figure out how to get there. I'm not doing good right now in the game.
I'm sorry, Mabel.
It's okay. What were we gonna say though?
I was gonna say I love SA2. Mayakawa is my favorite writer this series has ever had, but that's not an unpopular opinion. Except it's starting to become one because of stupid contrarian people.
Currently,
Say the opinion again.
Oh, I was just saying I love SA2, and I think Mayakawa is one of the best writers for the series.
Yes, I just, and I respect people that say. The thing is, like, how can you get mad at an opinion? You know, my genuinely, what good would that do me? You guys know what my goal is with this thing is I want to make videos off of all the footage. I want people to be able to trust me and just have it be a good in video essays, just to be a good like thing. Like, oh yeah, this is the first person to 100% all these. Like, of course you'd hear them out, right? It makes sense. But I would click on it. So it's like, I want to fucking help the series. I really want people to look at these games differently and like at like the people behind them and just the time, because it was a completely different fucking like things. It's just really every era is recorded by Sonic, and that's pretty fucking awesome, man.
Gun soldiers are equipped with bullet-blocking
I
shields.
really like Sonic, like just as a series.
Man, I hate to flip-flop back to Pokemon.
No, you're fine. Flip flop all
But,
you
like,
want.
That's okay. Where are these
We
bombs?
all put our hand on that stove at some point.
Yeah,
This marshy stuff
I need bombs. Gotta go get. This is the
Yeah,
good
like,
spot.
straight up, it was just like, it's just so wild back then where people would be like, yeah, dude, like 2010 was the peak of when I would see like Gen 1ers like crazy on the internet as a kid. They've like kind of disappeared. Like the art of a Gen 1er being, you know, annoying, they're gone. They're like, they don't exist anymore, and that's
I think
wonderful.
Pokemon Go wiped them out.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Go wiped them out, even though it originally started off as Gen 1 only.
Dude, honestly, going
That's what
back
I
to
mean.
like
Like
Gen 1 and Pikachu for their marketing all the time, and like and stuff is literally like Green Hill Zone. I mean, it's close as you can fucking get of a comparison.
Referencing the work of people who don't even work for your company anymore.
Oh gosh, yeah, perfectly put, Mona.
But there's even a joke within the fan base that they also hate Charizard because he's everywhere.
Damn.
I was
I
an
agree.
original Charizard hater.
I picked him.
Mabel likes Smash Charizard and like
And I picked him in Fire Red.
That's good too. That's from you always told me you liked his rock move and you liked his like Flare Blitz and 4. He was hype there.
Oh yeah, introspective. Like fucking, what was that song you played at the beginning every time? Like, ding, ding, ding. Can you Doodle? Come on, you know. Doodle, come on. What was Introspective's theme? Can you sing it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! It was like Peach was there? What the fuck was that? Come on, Charizard. Come on. Fuck yeah, come on. You watched that shit too? Yeah, the intro of the song. Sing it, come on. Come on.
Those bombs are going to detonate in a few minutes.
I don't have it.
Oh man, can you go look it up and like listen to it again?
Yeah.
It's okay, it's okay. I don't remember it either. I'm not like dogging it. It's just like I have faith in you, you know.
I think that I do think that Pokemon Go, by being so saturated with Gen 1 crap, that it like actually satiated all of them and they left.
Yeah, and then they added the other gens like because it's a good game.
Very good game. And then they added Shadow Pokemon, but not really.
Good going.
Which one, Shadow?
Yeah, that was just like the dark times.
Multiple blast points detected around the city.
And I think it was something about the reception of Black and White being so negative that they started to play it safe for other games.
Use the A button to accelerate.
I think.
Actually, it was a whole other reason why things started going differently.
Well, tell me.
Around Black and White 2, they
chicken.
they created this company plan where they're like, we're gonna make new original IPs, likely because they wanted a different cash cow than Pokemon, because Game Freak internally literally wanted to like not do this anymore. And so they put a bunch of money into a bunch of different IPs, one of those being Harmonite, if you remember that from James Turner, and a few other games, and pretty much all of them flopped financially, and due to being hit with this sudden bit of no money, Gen 6 had to be rushed, and also just didn't have the budget they wanted. That's why that game is the way it is. Do you know the original plot of Gen 6, Dero?
I do not. I'm not a lore expert on that front.
I'm not really either. I just learned about it, and definitely I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. Fairy types weren't fairy types originally. Originally they were aliens.
Weird.
Wait.
Yeah. Do you remember that one gym leader with the big black eye aesthetic?
Yeah.
The fairy type gym leader, they were supposed to be an alien illusion. That's why they looked that way. The original plot was this crazy ass story about aliens coming down to Earth to harness the power of Yveltal and Xernus and stuff. And that's what Team, I don't remember their name, Magma, Fire, you know their thing. The whole story was based around it.
I guess
Yeah,
they might have brought back the alien idea with Ultra Beast though, and those are cool.
They are cool. That's probably what they went back on. People are always like, man, Team Flare didn't go anywhere, and that's why. The game literally had a wholly different plot for them, and so they were kind of just filling in the void with reused assets in the final game.
I will say though that, you know, while Scarlet and Violet might be a complete horrible mess, I think I really like the story. The story in that game is really good.
I haven't seen any of this story. I just see the butch lesbians all the time.
But woman good? Woman good.
Wait, who are the lesbians?
I can't remember their names. They're like super butch. One of them's got like a tie and a suit on.
Oh, Rika?
Yeah, and the other one's got long black hair.
Oh. I've never seen them stick together.
I follow one person like that's like all they retweet all day every day.
That's cool. Rika has such a peak design.
Pretty cool. I like them. Hey, you know, if there's anything I can thank Scarlet and Violet for, it's like the fruitiest design scale ever since like N.
And then the ice gym leader, he's got like long, nice hair.
Oh.
Damn, I've tapped out of those games. I just know jack fuck about them. No.
Such a
from what I've
cowardly
seen.
attempt to take
I don't like the trainer design. That's pretty much all I saw from them.
Yeah, they look like a fucking Boy Scout.
They look like little pep boys. Like
I've grown more with that because of just seeing fan art of the main character and the other friends, like the friend group being friends together, and it's just like, oh.
Made me think of the
those
art
fit.
in my like Christian homeschool books I used to get. Like, I'll show you guys those. Like. Anyways, the president. I don't know his name, and I'm not going to name an actual president.
He doesn't have a name.
Because I'm going to keep things
Biden.
cool. It's Biden. It's
Biden.
not
I'm
Biden.
just
He
kidding.
does not have Biden.
Biden blast.
Biden before
Biden blast.
Alzheimer's.
Sir, it's not over. We can continue
That's
to
Biden.
fight.
It's Biden.
What?
This
Where
is
did
a
we
really
go?
base tweet.
Central City. Oh my God! Shadow the Hedgehog on the fucking.
Currently-
Wow.
Currently on a different plane of
I hate how it's
existence
such a
than the rest of you.
meme, man. But like that guy's cool, man.
Steam Deck was made for grungy games like that.
What are we doing here? Cookie Castle. We did Central City. What was that? That was a hero? I think that was good guy. That was being a good dude. Okay, yeah, this is actually just a mirror of the last run, but the last one's different, so I should be fine. I'm gonna go dark here. Oh, that means killing all the guys. Hope you guys are ready.
Alright.
Wait. Does it? No, we're doing dark. We're good, guys.
Okay, well, let's see this. Biden blast.
Biden. My favorite US president.
God, why are presidents so fucking funny?
They're very good.
Oh god, I can't like help it.
Be careful. Try to get up here.
That's an M16. That's so cool.
Here too. No matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming. They're firing.
We've gotta kill them all, Shadow. You know he actually fucking says that.
Wall during a
Oh,
triangle.
please don't fucking hit me. Okay, that would ruin my shit I got
Only
going
got
on.
about 2 seconds before you fall, though.
That was
so
actually,
be
that's like the most out of character thing in Forest. That's why the Tails like being a wimp kind of bothers you in that game. Is like, he actually took fucking charge when this shit happened.
Yeah, he was probably one of the. This was a threat, and this is why I say at least this period in Sonic history, Shadow is obviously more powerful than Sonic. That Sonic could not beat this. I mean, that's just like goes without saying. I don't know.
I do strongly believe we're going to see the Black Arms again soon. I don't know if you know this, Daro. I was just talking with Mabel about this the other day, but there was a scrap game that was set to come after this called Sonic in the Shadow World, and it was going to be about Sonic going to Shadow's homeworld because Black Doom isn't actually the leader of the Black Arms. He's simply just a war general.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, so they are still a thing. I mean, they are smart. Sonic Team is smart. They wouldn't just fuck themselves out of a character like that, you know?
Where's the president? Come here, president. I'm gonna kill you.
There's like other things too that they've called back to, like for example, like you know how like in the episode Shadow DLC, Shadow has all this weird beef with Infinite despite never really meeting him.
Oh yeah.
There's like a few weird little design consistency things. Like there's only ever been 2 characters in this entire franchise who have that condition of heterochromia in their eyes. And
in their
those
eyes?
characters being the War General in this game, and then Infinite.
Oh, by the way,
Who's cheering you on?
the Sylveon being different from the other evolutions there, I think it's because Sylveon's based on, like, moon rabbits, which goes along with the alien thing.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that makes even more sense. Shit.
I like
There's a
Sylveon.
reason why Sylveon's the only one with the Chinese New Year outfit in Unite and nobody else.
Oh.
Shoot.
That makes a lot of sense.
Pokemon.
So they're really
Detective Pikachu was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. Really, Sylveon's the buddy Pokemon.
Yeah, they are pretty bunny vibes.
Yeah. Listen, Unite is a game where Glaceon wears a maid outfit, so it's okay.
Are you all right?
Pretty good, actually. I mean, not the game, but the outfit.
What about the people of Central City?
Holy shit, that is Mountain Dew.
No need to worry,
That
sir. Orders were issued yesterday,
is a
and
drink
everyone has been
for game day.
evacuated to the safe zone.
Rank. Mountain Dew.
Hello, hello, hello.
Very good, Commander.
Oh god, I got a bad joke. Remind me to tell you later.
Okay.
You still told me to come closer to your microphone? You
It's not,
fucking
no. That's not what I
maroon.
meant.
What was that?
I was gonna escort you.
Oh, we were really gonna go, and like I was gonna tell you a bad fucking joke. It's not.
But, like,
it's not like
that's
stream bad. I'm just like I don't
stupid.
want people to take it out of context, so I'm not gonna say it right
Forward
now.
all.
Okay.
But remind me later, and I have a fucking banger, man.
Okay.
Damn, not
Oh
here.
man, fuck me. I fucking love no rings. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. What am I doing?
He's like gritting his teeth, like
Yeah.
trying to fake a smile.
Oh, this one's fun, guys. This one's really fun, Daryl. This is ending it on a fucking high note. All right.
Gotta do it right.
Here's another fun Infinite fact for you. His initial
Infinite
design
facts.
phase, he was fully covered head to toe in bandages, right? That transitioned over into his final design where his hair and the general color of them is supposed to represent those bandages flowing free in the wind. Meanwhile, the design going around his waist actually represents his rib cage.
That's cool.
It's a bit much for me to comprehend while I'm playing. You might have to show me more.
Yeah, I'd be happy to, Mabel.
Okay.
We'll talk about
This is
it a
our
lot.
last stand. This is for my
Man, Mona is awesome. I just wanted to say that because I know you're like, Daro is your friend.
Yeah.
protect the president.
Yeah, he's everybody's friend now.
Exactly.
We've had a lot of fun tonight.
No, listen, I think that Mona I might have known the longest, but I think you and Doodle, you two have been my friends, even though we haven't talked much.
Cool, well, hey, you know, you can always have, like, people that you can, like, just not talk to a lot, but every time you talk to them, it's like, you just pick up where you left off, you know? I got a lot of
The thing with me is that, I tend to be like, oh, anybody that I'm, like, mutuals with is automatically my friend.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I feel, I have my friends and I have my best friends. I don't have a lot of best friends, but I have a lot of friends. I will make friends with pretty much anyone who's not a terrible person.
Yeah.
Either that or I'll just probably, like, I keep my distance from, like, people that I, like, used to know, but I'm just like, you know how it is.
It's also
Interwebs.
It's also a case of I can go without talking to someone for like a while and then talk with them again and still be like, oh, you're still my friend.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that I don't like the concept of basically being like, yeah, like fading friendships
I
or
got you,
whatever.
yeah,
'cause-
drifting point. You're basically saying what I said. That's awesome. I see
yeah,
you
because
on
it's
that,
like
though.
I don't believe in that because it's like
Yeah, no, I just talked. I have a friend who was like a huge part of like my friend group. Even oh shit, here it is. It's showtime. It's fucking showtime. Where's the showtime?
No, you're red. You're red.
I'm red. I'm so sorry. I'm tripping balls. Okay. No, we're good. We're back on track. We're back on track. Skywalker. We'll activate this real quick and then I'll get back to us saying. This only takes one more shot here. No, it's gotta die. This is really weird. Right now I'm using the heal cannon, and that fills up my blue meter, and that gives me blue meter, so I can go back to this checkpoint. Look how long this level is, Daryl. Check this out. So I'm using the glitch right now so the bar doesn't go down. That way I can just like bullet bill through the level.
okay.
And look how much time this is. What was I talking about? I don't know. Like yeah, friendship. Yeah. Really had something to say, but
You and a friend.
oh yeah, a friend from the Netherlands that like I hadn't talked to him for like ever, but like we just like picked up and we were talking on the Shadow stream just like a couple like sessions ago. It was awesome. Yeah, our time zones are like flipped, so we don't get to talk much, but like he's awesome. Like he was in the Detroit area just recently, and it's like if he had time, I was like saying like you should come over, man. Yeah, we were all here. It was been awesome. So like. I'm like super up to like meet people and like just like do stuff. I live with my family. And also I'm a fucking Smash player, so I like have a close contact with like the community, I guess, because you actually go and meet people IRL with that.
Also, like, I'm totally, like, down if you ever invite me to do whatever the heck, aside from, like, the games that I don't play, you know, like, I guess Smash or Fortnite.
Oh, yeah. Well, like, try-hard games like that, I totally feel you, but you always should be open up to trying new stuff, because that's what we do on this channel. We literally are, like, a variety, like...
I watched you guys play, like, that Shrek game, alright? I have more.
Shrek game. Oh, yeah, we were probably doing variety Wii. That's tough, though, because you gotta have a real controller, so...
Yeah.
You'd have to have a real, like, Wii sensor bar or something to play.
I got gyro on my PlayStation 4 controller, it's fine.
I don't know how I'd hook that up.
Don't worry about it.
We use real fucking Wii remotes. We have a sensor bar at the top of all of our computers. I still have mine up here. It's getting dusty. It's
yeah, I know
awesome.
I know it took me like 5 years for me to actually show up on one of these streams.
Yeah. What was your experience? I guess as we're ending off here to like how did you see this channel? I'm just so curious.
Well, it's because you're friends. Actually, I think it's more like you're related to people I'm friends with.
Yeah, I feel that.
And then it's like, well, you're also friends with bow ties, and you know, that just works.
Small world after all. Small world.
But I
wanted.
I was just gonna say, you seem pretty based. If you're open-minded and you don't attack people for having opposing opinions, I think you're based. Is it really that easy? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It literally is. I really just like having discussions with people. It's so fucking fun. Because most people can like understand logically. Like my opinion is a lot of people, if I explain them, they can like be like, I see why you feel that way, but like, I mean, that doesn't always change the person's opinion, and I'm cool with that, you know? And I like hearing out people. I fucking love it. Like, how many times did I ask you this time,
Like, what are your horrible, awful Sonic opinions that are terrible?
Awesome. Wrapping up though, I hate my Sonic horrible opinions. Like, God, Mona, what would you say my worst are? Let me open up my memory in your chest here. Like, to like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like, what?
Like, that I don't agree with, that we agree with on.
I don't know. Just think
That's
of them.
most controversial.
I don't know. Controversial.
Yeah,
I'm really curious here.
Here's one that is pushing my own ideology. People that riff on stuff like effects like the
this is time.
the flashback stuff that they did in Frontiers, like everyone's riffing on, like, oh my god, it's so funny to do stuff like that. You know, they've done that for years. This game has that forever. Tell people that,
Also-
look up your ass.
Yeah, I believe that.
Also,
the
it only
Sapphire filter
happens
is
3
classic.
times in the entire game. It's like, calm down.
It's literally happens more in Shadow the Hedgehog, and it's a classic OG thing. It's fucking goated. That's the era you guys dick fuck for, okay? Like,
And it's
come
also
on.
like, you
Sorry.
wouldn't stand a chance playing a visual novel. They don't stop with that.
Die.
They don't.
Surge just not want to die. I hate time zones, yeah. We're gonna have Gyro on here as a surprise guest. But he's just his time zone's about. He says next Sunday or Saturday or whatever, and I'm like, okay, you know. We'll see what
Yeah,
he says.
hopefully now that I'm back in like my kind of streaming kick again, I won't, take like
Hey.
5 years to get on another one.
You can if we're doing like Shadow, you can always stream like the gameplay and stream us talking, you know. Like, if you want to come back on for another Shadow thing, because I feel like I could pick your brain for a while about like
I
just
have
random stuff.
there's a mouse brain there.
There's a mouse brain in there, and I think I'm gonna pick it.
But yeah, just feel free to ask about it, or like other
Got all the chaos
stupid
emeralds.
things, like, oh, we joked about watching an episode of the Doodle Box.
Yeah.
Right? That would be funny.
That's fucked up though, because that's like I go to the couch and I'm like I'm baby mode and put stuff on with the big Xbox. That's the thing. I've gotten a lot dumber, but like I feel like great. Like life is awesome, you know.
The ultimate life.
So it's like it's fucking
born
hard.
to
We need to get a
rule
PC. When we get a bit more money going, we should build a PC and put it by the fucking couch. We kind of fucked up to have like a setup there because we like that's like our like off stream thing, but. I'm smart with that. I'm not gonna leave my stream on, and if I do, it's gonna be really fucking funny. All right, and I'm gonna get banned. So fuck me, but you know, it's okay. Let me add that number real quick, and we'll
Before,
see that bar go up.
Before I forget, I never know when we'll meet up again like this, but I want to say this because it's harder to say it in text these days for me because I'm just working the way I do and talking with my family the way I do. I want to say that Mabel and Duo have always been a very unconditionally appreciative people to me and my aura, even in my worst of times, and you've been the same. And I just want to say I appreciate your belief in me back then when I was in Kirby, when I was a little shithead being Sonic Chew and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny.
It was your intervention that helped me believe, I can change myself, make people like me more, and that's cool. I appreciate it.
I'm a good fella. I try.
I mean, I always knew there was a good person in there when I first met you, and you just like opened up about stuff and we talked about stuff.
I think
Very
literally
real talking
my
person.
like work in progress fan fiction about my OCs is literally all about, hey, there really is a good person inside of you. You just have to believe, because I like writing stories that sound like Kingdom Hearts games.
I love the idea that there are some people that like can change. I believe there's a fuckload of people that cannot change because they do not want to, and I do not see inside them they want to, will ever want to. But there are some people that you know, like, are struggling and, like, they're good people, you know?
Anyway, if
I
you
don't
want
surround
OC
myself with those people as anymore because, like, I don't want to be a chore, but I do like sharing good times with those people, hanging out with people like that and all that stuff, you know? 'Cause, like,
If you want any
we weren't a
OC lore, by the
talent
way,
back then.
wink wink, nudge nudge.
What was that, Darrow?
If you want any OC lore, by the way, wink wink, nudge nudge.
Oh god. Yeah, then look, I would fire back with all of Journey's lore, and then that would be like boom, you know, I'd like literally would be here for 10 hours because I have so much stuff written down in my head, you guys. I'm gonna be the scenario writer for this shit. Doodle's like art direction and story board guy.
Oh, I got
the story beats I want to hit, and you can flesh them out for me.
And just connect them. And even change some of the beats when we get to them because it'll just connect better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got some.
I
cool
don't like
art.
being labeled as producer because I feel like I do a lot like more for this thing. So I don't know. I don't know what my job is, but I do a lot. And I really like Journey. I'm really excited for future of making a game.
Yeah.
Very passionate about it, and it's like completely separated from my Shadow series and my Smash. I love those being segmented. It makes it just such a positive vibe when I swap from one to another. I got my edits and stuff. I've got my Twitch, and you got my two sides of my Twitch, Shadow and Smash. That's about it. And random fucking around, but that's like kind of goes under Shadow at some point, or falls under Smash. But yeah, it's always good to have multiple projects you guys got going on. Sometimes
One day
I'll
I'll
get just
finish my fanfiction.
Yes. Just take some time and finish something. It'll change. It'll just start and you'll finish everything you've got going on.
I think my priorities list might be Lego Starry Night that I bought, and then fanfiction.
And I remember you bringing that up out of nowhere. I was like, you fucking, this is like that Mario stage.
I did? When did I do that? What?
You like DM'd me that.
Oh.
When I was
think
like trying to get you to come back because like I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
finish this game and then you'd have missed out. Do you want me to hit you up more for like of this?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Okay.
the thing is that I also have to be like, alright, if I had plans to stream, then oh well. But
Well, here's the thing. Like, I'll trust you that you won't forget, and if you have like time where you want to do it, that you'll hit me up. And I
I
can
might
remind
forget.
you every now and then that I'm doing it, and then you can tell me a time that you do it. But like, because
Yeah,
I
remind
can
me,
just like stream with
definitely.
you on that day if it's something you want. Then because I'm like, I'm trying to play this every now and then anyway, so it'll probably just help me get back into it. Because the only reasons I've been starting streaming is just because like back again with this. Because I haven't really had any big breaks. My biggest break has been like 12 days, and it's like not. I've been consistently coming back to it, but like this helps me keep going, like at a good
it's
pace.
just having a friend to mess around with.
And talk about stuff with, because there's a lot, and I feel like Sonic lore is just such a good fucking, because I think about it all day, and then I can like talk about it with somebody, you know? And I like to try to get lots of different people every time, so if you know people that want to be on, or if anybody watching wants to be on, it's literally like, I'll talk
I
with
know
them.
I know a friend who's got some Sonic lore in him.
As long as they know not to say bad Twitch words, and like,
Oh, and he's been on my.
and even if they're
wait,
not
has
really
he?
an open-minded person, I'll just, you know, laugh at them. I'm not gonna make an enemy.
Listen, I don't make friends with evil people.
That's you, Daryl.
Good.
Yeah, that's
Also,
good.
I'm
That's
pretty
why we're
sure
friends.
he was on one of my streams once.
Okay, cool.
Goated. It's all right. I mean, I have a rundown spiel for people that I start with, so I'll just let them know, you know. Sure, he's a good dude. Yeah. Hit me up with that though. If you're free, we could do like for all of us at once. That could be fun. Because I'm not limited to having one. It's just like, because I had somebody hit me up recently when I was streaming with Crimson, and he was like, "Can I join it too?" And it's like, I've talked with you once, but I don't really know you, and I'd really like to have it segmented if it's like that, so I can really add them on. But like, if you're bringing on a buddy, that's great. You know.
I'll see.
Yeah, we should set that up. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm always game to talk Sonic.
And I'm cool with other people streaming it too. Just like record the screen. It's cool.
Oh, we need to end this stream on the unresolved issue of what the heck do I play after Sonic Colors, because we never actually answered that.
Oh shit. Okay. Play Sonic Heroes, please.
But no, I meant
Please.
I meant for my platinum trophies.
Oh well, there's probably platinum trophies for.
What are your
Sonic Heroes.
options?
Oh man.
My options were Lego City Undercover to start all the way from the
Oh,
beginning.
that's what you
'cause-
were talking about, dude. I've been like tripping out so hard, so I'm just like not paying attention to some of that. But like, good.
or Balin or doing Tony Hawk grind.
Oh fuck. Okay, say the first one again. I like that one.
Lego City Undercover.
Yes, go do that one.
Yeah, I should
Okay.
do this.
Everybody
So
wants
that-
that.
Give
You know
you
it.
knocking your time.
So
Yeah,
the
no,
problem,
no.
well, I didn't spend money on Balin, so it's okay.
Yeah, this guy's base, dude, and a puppy like, ooh, like
But,
so I don't have to support Nintendo.
But yeah, like, a quick rant before we're over.
Go for it.
About how I said that I lost my 25-hour save on Lego City Undercover because it crashes.
Yep.
It crashes so much on PS4. It's ridiculous. It's like every 3 hours.
God.
And it's like, that's absurd. How is it this poorly optimized? Is there like a memory leak or something? So I said, if I hope there's a manual save option, and I hope I can put it into save slot 2, different from the autosave. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna set up a timer every 20 minutes, just manually save, because this game is going to crash on you, and one of these times, it's gonna crash on your autosave and ruin everything again.
I fucking hate that shit, dude. God, I hate it. I hate like just negative loops like that. I hate fighting the game when you're fighting the game. I'm in that with Shadow with the whole, like, you saw that blue loading in? That was weird as
Yeah.
hell. I've had it where it just consistently doesn't load out and I have to get a blackout and then just close and reopen the game and restart the entire level. It's terrible. Shit, what was I had one more question for you and I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, what's your favorite Lego game, if you played many?
Let's see, I got the Platinum Trophy in the movie game, which is okay, it's fine. I am close to all the Xbox achievements for Skywalker Saga. That one's pretty good, but it's different. And then Complete Saga as a kid, but you know, like, I'll say it's definitely not Indiana Jones, because he's just a guy. He doesn't have laser swords, so why bother?
Indiana Jones, it's like my favorite guy. I love Indy so much. Dude. I
Okay,
love Indy in
well-
Fortnite. I love the
Well,
Indiana Jones and
I'm-
the Infernal Machine on N64. That's
Listen,
actually like one of the best N64.
He's got a
games ever.
personality, but not as a Lego man.
Hey, wait. So, how do you feel about Lego Indiana Jones 1 and 2?
I think that they're kind of like a little boring to me, just because like the scenery being a bunch of rocks and he's a guy.
Are you a huge Indiana Jones fan?
I don't watch movies.
Hey, and you know what? That's where I come to the conclusion. It's just because I grew up watching him, you know? I do think they probably really... I see why they'd be boring, especially how colorful other ones are. Even Pirates of the fucking Caribbean felt more blue, you know? I see that, and I'm just like... I used to play Lego Indiana Jones 2, The Adventure Continues, all the time on my, like, mom's PC when I was really little. It was, like, awesome. That game was, like, fucking great. I also love Lego Star Wars.
I
That
thought
game
it
was
pretty good.
so fucking fun. Both those games. I just really like the creator in 2, too. It really, like, broadened. Just, like I
think-
fucking love that.
I think my ideal Lego game would just be not like a real Lego game, but like a, hey, digital model building kit game. Have fun.
Yeah,
That would go hard.
it would. I like the Lego Harry Potter as well. Those are fun. I like the original movies for Harry Potter, and I imagine it was really fun for the people making them. I don't know what's going on with J.K. Rowling, and I don't really care about that. I just like Harry Potter. It was so fun for me growing up. I really wanted the candy in the first movie. Holy shit! I'd never finished the series though. I always get to the last 2 and just like stop because it's like too serious for me. I always like when it's a little bit less serious and it's just about the fucking spiders in 2. That was like awesome. That was perfect. 2 is the best Harry Potter. Changed my mind.
I have no Harold opinions.
Yeah. Fucking ear rape Harry Potter theme will always be my like childhood on the internet. Dude, Vine was awesome. Okay, yo, we need to stop, guys. We are streaming Shadow. I'm gonna end this here. Thank you so much, Daro. I am going to. I swear, I'm gonna get you back again, and we're gonna get your friend. That just sounds like a great time.
We're gonna be. You already are my friend.
Hell yeah. No. We're gonna all be like friends, like a big friend thing.
Well, then-
I don't know. You know, I'm kind of losing you on it, but like trust me on this one, all right?
Invite me to places, then it'll help.
Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. See ya.